welcome everybody to White Rabbit Gaming.
There we go.
Today we are playing Bullies of the Red Dragon of Bluefield, episode 53.
Woo!
Yeah.
So, announcements.
Yeah, Rob, announcements.
Jewel.
Go to whiterabbitgamingshop.com and use the discount code JEWEL for a certain amount off of your
10%.
order. 10%. I can never remember what the percentage
Get
is.
chibis of us.
Yes.
Oh, there's
And shirts like this.
The stickers are pretty big. They're like this big.
I know, enough for my car.
Are you going to get one for your car?
I'm going to get one of all of us for the back of my car.
Awesome. You should see, I think Rob's going to put the entire thing on a sticker too.
Yeah, I'll probably do that then. That
Rather
may,
than a...
might
You can
make
do each one.
financially, might make more sense to do that. But hey, stickers, buy them. Buy the shirts.
As always, each dollar you donate helps sick kids. Play games, heal kids, local kids, extra life. Beat it.
Yeah. Beat it. Just beat it. Oh.
Thank
Not
you.
just sick kids, but also just kids with different conditions and needs.
True.
So.
Mm-hmm.
It all helps local kids. Andreas from Fantastical Filaments, our great sponsor, who printed off minis that you see here every other week.
Amphiamp.
What?
The picture.
Oh yeah, the
Yes.
pictures, portraits. Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Chris is making the map. Go to Adventure
It's
Quest.
almost done.
So.
It'll be done real soon, next session probably.
So yeah, we'll
Check
have
out-
that in the store soon.
That map.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to have something else in the store, something that I was working on and have right here.
Is it
God
poop?
damn it.
Is it poop?
Oh.
No,
Oh.
it is
It's just a picture of poop.
Now what?
the official image of a ghost tack does not get tied down.
Where's the mouse?
That would be something to put in your sex dungeon that I'm still convinced you have.
Dang it. Yeah,
That's
there.
a
I'll put it back on your camera. There we go.
That's pretty cool.
Ghost tack,
And
breaking
Uber.
out of chains and Uber raging.
That's beautiful.
Let me see it. Oh, the can't.
Nope,
Nope.
I printed off a second copy. So that's yours.
That's awful.
I love it.
Yeah, that artist got that shit done in like 3 days. It was incredible.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. On his anniversary.
This webcam does not
I'm
like
so
to
happy.
cooperate. There we go. Roberto is busy doing stuff. That's why he's not here today.
So when are we getting the crocodile
that's
with just or all of our animals playing cards?
I don't know. I don't want to commission anything now because he just keeps pushing out
Yeah.
these
I've got,
surprises.
I've got one more in the works. We're gonna.
That's
it'll
it,
it'll
that's
be
us. I
done.
feel it.
No, it's not that.
Damn it!
It'll be done
commission, that's fine.
right around. Well, it'll be done probably this week, but I'm gonna save it till the 3-year anniversary, which is next month. So not
Wow.
yeah.
Which
Well, the first session in June is whenever I'll release it.
Which I think I'm gonna set the.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He took some artistic liberties with the Ghost Axe arm, and I actually really like it.
I love it. It's great.
He did a good job with Uber. I was like, he's a polar bear, but
He's on fire. Right? What can you do with it? That's perfect.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh.
See, the way his eyes are like what happens when
That was Ghost Stack.
Andromeda rages.
Yeah, Ghost Stack.
Go stack.
Go stack of
that's
pancakes.
the one.
Ghost stack.
The second one.
Or short stack.
Go stack is some evil twin or something probably.
Dos Equis?
Go Steckies. He's the most interesting man in the world.
That's the most interesting paladin.
Any other announcements?
We have a Singularity again this Friday.
Oh yeah.
Chris is
Attack of
running
those
this one.
killer tornadoes.
Mm-hmm. And then I believe since Rob's going to be gone on another weekend, I think we're going to have another one. The Bard, the continuation of the Bard one shots, the continuation of the story of Vance is going to be coming up as well. We're going to skip that Friday and go on the next one so that Rob can play if he wants. So.
And you'll see a couple new faces at the Attack of the Killer Tornadoes one shot, so that'll be fun. I've played with both of these people and they are both hilarious. It is Andrew. You played with Andrew. Did
Your brother?
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play?
Oh,
with,
this will be great.
Did you play with Ricky?
I don't think I played
You
with
played
Ricky.
in a one-shot. That was a long time ago. Oh, Rob played with Ricky.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Ricky,
Which Ricky?
Prunetta Castro.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you
As you can tell, we have some stuff.
You
but,
two
we'll
played
another
with
time.
I think both of you. Well, no, maybe no. I don't. Maybe you didn't. But I'm pretty sure Nikki
It's just
did.
like the.
The one shot that we did with Andrew
And-
with Singularity. The one where you're just locked in combat and you couldn't get a hit near the enemy, or you could get a hit. I don't know. It was the one that was like Save the Children.
Nikki was drinking spicy
I
water.
don't
She
know.
don't remember.
Maybe I don't know.
So,
Anyway.
I don't remember. I'm sorry,
any
Andrew.
more
If
announcements? John, play the intro.
I met you, Andrew, I'm sorry.
All right, welcome back. So, last we left off, the bullies at the Bed Dragon of Bluefield found themselves in the Feywild,
Yeah, it is Hawkman. Sorry.
where they were soon ambushed by quicklings, Fey pirates, attempting to do who knows what. You didn't really ask them. They're pretty easily killed. You were then met by a satyr.
Mm-hmm. God, that
He
guy.
was fabulous.
He was great. Colorful. Spectral, even.
He
It seemed like he had the entire spectrum.
through
being spectral.
strange
Yeah.
means was able to direct you guys to the correct area to leave the
I don't know
Feywild.
what you're talking about. I don't remember the Pretty Wild.
I don't remember it either.
I don't
I
believe
was
you.
there. I don't know anything.
Vietnam chopper noises. I remember everything.
You were informed that the way out, you had to go down a giant sinkhole in the middle of the Fey Ocean. I'm trying to think, did anything else happen while you were in
Yeah,
the
you kind of
Feywild?
just slipped in there that Mael's still alive, and
Yep.
he's with Minus,
The guy.
and Pandora has and still has PTSD now.
Bad people.
Again, the Vietnam chopper noises.
Oh yeah, Mael minus.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
my unfortunate son playing in the back.
Through some pretty clutch checks and how else did you guys survive that? I think you guys tied down a lot of the animals downstairs.
Yeah.
Joseph was in fact briefly tied
Briefly
down.
tied down.
I was.
Yeah.
Brief.
Willingly, by myself, tied down. I didn't let
Yeah,
nobody else tie me
You
down.
didn't get tied down.
I
you
tied
yourself
myself down.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different. Very
There
different.
was consent. It was fine.
There was self-consent. I even
Oh
asked
God!
him.
I was gonna say, what happens if it wasn't self-consent?
I'd been possessed.
You then emerged in a strange place, but a familiar place to one of you. Finding yourself
Yeah.
in the harbor of a town under martial law, trade embargo, no ships in or out. You made your way to the dock where you were harassed by local guards of the Sapphire Shores. I guess they're not local, but the current militia in charge of the Emerald Grove, who told you that there was a trade embargo going on. No ships were to go in or out of the harbor. They were upset that you were there. You paid them off.
Mm-hmm.
And while you were looking at the notice board there, you were approached by a smaller, older wood elf woman who was a familiar face to Nivara. She told Nivara that she had been missing for about a year, that her brother has gone missing. Sapphire Shores here are they're looking for a sunken ship. I'm trying to think of what else happened. You went to a bar.
Yeah, because we're waiting for her uncle.
Oh,
You're
here.
now waiting.
Well, I mean, we know he's there now, but that's why we were going.
We're waiting for the meeting to get done.
Yeah, that's right.
The meeting's done.
Well, now we're about to see the guy.
Right.
He saved us.
Yeah, the meeting is where we pick up
The meeting
he's walking
with
out.
the Sapphire Shores and the leaders of the Emerald Grove concluded. Everybody was leaving, except for one figure. Feeling a shift in the energy. Turned towards your table, revealing himself. What?
Also, Oscar sold beer.
Oscar sold beer. Revealing himself as your uncle, Zachariah Wraithran. I sensed the energy of the grove differed today. As he looks at you, Nivara. Nivara, you have returned home.
I don't know if I should punch you or yell at you or hug you. I don't
Would be acceptable.
I don't remember you, but I
Let us
also
start
remember.
with the third.
This music's very fitting for this hug.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
It's
melancholy.
kind of an awkward side hug.
Yeah.
Could I sit?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
And he does sit down at the table. Nivara, do you prefer to have this conversation alone? Or do you trust your compatriots?
I right now trust them more than I would trust you.
Good. I always worried you would not be able to forge bonds with others.
Well, I didn't really have a choice. I just woke up and I was alone and I didn't remember anything, and I was alone for a while before I met them.
I know.
It was terrible. It's still terrible.
I know.
And I know about some deals you've made. And I made some too.
What do you speak of?
Never been to Avernus?
No.
I don't know if I believe that.
Make an insight check.
Where am I doing skull? Because my thing's still.
That is a
That
dangerous
missed.
game you're playing. You thought this game was dangerous. That's dangerous.
A natural 20 minus 1.
Damn.
You don't really sense that
Shitty.
he's lying, but just the bringing up Avernus does make him have a very
You
easy.
saying that jinxed it. If
tone
it
to
falls
his
on the floor,
voice.
you owe $1.
Well, I don't know. I have one.
I talked with Belle. He told me your name. He said that you made a deal. And I had to make a deal to find that out.
your voice.
Why?
Because one making deals with a Duke of Hell does not go over very well in civilized society.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what to do. I was desperate to know anything about myself.
You did not make a deal, did you?
Yes, I did.
All that I did to protect you.
I didn't even know you.
That was the point.
That's terrible.
Terrible, yes. Unfair to you and your brother, yes. But I believed it would keep you safe. But I was incorrect.
Yeah, you were. All I know is I owe him a promise. And I don't know what it is yet. What did you give up?
When my life leaves my body, my soul will not find peace. I will forever serve Bell.
That's a pretty dumb deal.
I did it to protect you.
Well, sounds like my brother's missing and I've almost died several times, so maybe you should have just
I should not have tried to hide your true nature. I know for the past year have grown tired of lying. What would you like to know?
What do you mean my true nature?
You, Naivara, have always been very hard to tell what to do. You were a rebel from a young age. I attempted to shape you, mold you, but I should have known better. After your parents died, you and Nika were all that I had left. I would do anything to protect you too, keep you safe, but I believe I have failed.
Well, I'm still alive and you're still alive and we don't know that he's not alive. And if I've learned anything about deals, there are ways to change your contract.
What was it that Bell told you?
He just said that you made a deal on my behalf and he told me your name.
If that is the case, I do believe that Bell is under breach of contract. No one, not even you, were to know of our deal. This would be a cause for celebration, but it seems as if we have traded one Wraithrin for the other.
Well, I just have to keep a promise, whatever that happens to be. And my friends know, and they're gonna support me.
Good. Zachariah.
Leodile Ristorin.
Ghostak Greymane.
Pandora's looking at her, twiddling with her thing. Yeah, Pandora. I'm gonna go back to looking at the jewel. She's actively listening, though.
Oscar.
Oscar.
Oscar!
Wait, just
What is
I need
it
a
that you
Oscar
remember?
puppet.
yeah.
I started recently remembering some of the training, I guess, with must have been Nico. I remembered your face I remembered a fish man he wouldn't let me talk to that I was upset about.
It is forbidden to fraternize with the Kuatoa.
Well, I'm still gonna do it if I see him, so that hasn't changed.
I would expect nonetheless. Do you remember anything?
Well, I was told today that I was apparently sacrificed, or supposed to be. That kind of
That is
Upset
why
me.
I hope to keep you far away from here.
well, it seems like a pretty awful tradition.
It is.
Is this sacrifice something we still have to worry about?
I believe so. Word will spread that you have returned. The elders will seek counsel with you. If you refuse, I don't know.
What is it they're worried is gonna happen?
Do you remember nothing of the three-eyed cave?
No.
It is a myth turned legend, but is very real. The elders, they select one member of the grove's population to be the chosen one to enter the third-eyed cave. Millennia ago, a three-eyed monster ravaged the grove. The inhabitants, the Kuatoa, and the elves were able to come up with an uneasy agreement with the monster. They would construct a cave diving deep below the earth. The monster would let us live with a catch. When the monster hungers, one will be chosen, sent down as a sacrifice for the greater good. The elders, they were blessed with eternal life at the hands of the monster, and they choose who goes down.
Sounds to me like they just want to preserve their eternal life and get rid of troublemakers.
That could be.
Well, I'm for just killing the monster. I don't know about you guys.
Much
That sounds like the most straightforward plan.
much like your brother. The fish person you spoke of, Kuatoa, they were believed to be the reason for this monster's very being. A Kuatoa's imagination, if left to think, can create monstrosities far beyond your imagination. We agreed Kuatoa would take their side of the island, the elves theirs, and have lived that way ever since. Fraternization was forbidden.
Well, maybe if you had been nicer to the Kuatoa, they wouldn't be having terrible visions.
You say that as if I am the cause for this. This has been going on far before my lifetime.
No, I'm just saying, it sounds like you just come from a pretty messed up society. And I just left a pretty messed up society.
We all do. But we play the hands that we are dealt. The Diamond Crown has not favored us for a very long time.
Well, obviously you don't play your cards. And I don't think that's a bad thing.
What do you mean?
I mean, you saw what hand I was dealt and you changed it.
Going against the grain must be a Wraithran family tradition. You look much like your father and mother.
I wish I remembered them.
You did not remember them very well. They died when you were very little.
How'd they die?
Civil War. Last Civil War, I believe it was 100 so odd years ago against the Sapphire Shores, before the bond was uneasily resettled.
Well, I don't know why we didn't, just leave if you didn't agree with what everybody had to say.
I don't know either. For a long time, I lied to the elders, to everyone here about your whereabouts, to your brother Nico. But he's far too wise for that.
Well, I always say I'm a wise elf, but I'm not a smart elf, so maybe that runs in the family too.
Well, I mean, they give you benefit of the doubt. It probably would have been hard to track her down back where we came from.
The deal I made with Belle was you were to lose your memory. Artificial memories be placed. You were to be placed on a nearby, far off continent with manufactured memories that...
Yeah, I thought I
lead
killed
you-
somebody.
I'm sorry. I did not make those parameters. All I requested of Belle was that you have memories that would make you keep your head down.
Well, it worked.
After your brother's disappearance, I thought you would be the only hope, but had no way to find you. I sent forged wanted posters with secret messages on them. Did you receive them?
I saw some, I just didn't know what they meant.
For you to return home.
Well, I still have some of them.
Months ago, I even begged Belle to leave an offering from the grove when you awoken.
I got a leaf. She'll
Oh,
take it out.
would it have been too much for him to say, go home to the grove? Why, no.
I get the impression they like messing with their
Yes, they do.
subjects.
I believe that I am free of contract.
I guess he thought my deal was more appetizing.
From what I can tell, you have grown far beyond my skill level.
Well, we've seen some things and fought some things, and I did kind of become a queen of some giants. So there's that too.
It is as surprising as it is believable. Thank you for keeping my niece safe.
Yeah, no problem.
I've done my best.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to do it again. Do you have any other nieces?
Just the
Twin
nephew.
sisters, maybe. Twins.
Just the nephew.
Well, we just have to find him now. Do you think he really stole away with all that stuff?
No. I'm gonna look over his shoulder. I know who your brother is.
Is he safe?
I fear not.
Is there anyone else around this table?
No, it's pretty dead.
Okay.
I'm assuming the bartender's just behind the back.
Yeah, the bartender's kind of minding his own business.
I'd like to detect good and evil, though.
Sure.
Just in case.
Aries is just kind of wandering on the floor because I got
It's not
tired
going to
carrying him.
detect everything. But
Yeah,
it
Took him
will
down
at
from the
least detect-
backpack.
You see Ares on the ground and he's kind of playing with some peanut shells that he found.
Whatever. As long as he doesn't
No
choke the
celestials,
guy.
fiends, or undead nearby. And
No.
that's the only thing I can really detect for.
No, yeah, not that you feel.
I'd like to make a perception check just to make sure
Sure.
there's nobody listening.
I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. In theory,
Even though my perception
Kind
is
of sounds
terrible.
like Bill purposely
You
made
do
those
it.
memories and
Bill
they
wants
use you
me
to
to
get you.
16.
Yeah,
You can do it with
that's
Uber,
why it's
too.
like
He has
purposely
perception and
made
hearing,
those
right?
terrible memories so you end up
Smell.
back to him.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can smell if somebody's nearby.
Yeah,
Well, two natural 20s.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah,
He
you don't
smells the
see
whole
it.
town. He knows what everybody's cooking to.
He does.
He knows.
He does look at the
Poop
bar.
blast.
He does look at the bartender, and
He knows I just did a BN like 20 minutes ago. Behind a bush. He knows.
That's a whole discussion for another time.
Uber and you both look around, and Uber does look at the bartender and go, "He farted."
Yeah, I mean, me and Uber were doing it together. We both had to go, so.
What did you
Back
use
to
to
back.
wipe? Anyway,
You do together.
what did you use to wipe?
Uber.
He used
Yeah,
he
you
just
use
wiped
your-
his butt.
your-
Rub his
There.
ass.
Just kidding.
Why do you think his cloth gets so dirty?
Yeah.
It wasn't originally
The
brown.
great thing about Uber is he's translucent, so I mean,
So wrong in so many ways.
So, you're pretty sure that you're alone.
okay, good.
I grew tired of lying to him. Months of pretending I didn't know where you were, and he was all the smarter. I eventually told him of the nature of your disappearance. This made him very angry.
I can understand that.
Couldn't bear to lie to him anymore. He was all I had left. He wanted to leave, get far away from this place, take some time to adjust his thoughts, which I understood. He volunteered to lead the next voyage for the emerald fruit to be delivered to the Diamond City. Fate would have it, the night that he left on the ship with his crew was also the night of a terrible storm. We believed him to be missing. 2 days later, he arrived in the harbor on a piece of driftwood he fashioned from the wreckage of the ship. He was the only survivor.
So if we find the ship, then
He was very
they won't
angry.
blame him, will they?
His only hope at distancing himself from the grove, from his past, from me, was taken from him by fate. After a few days, he was gone. I only found a note.
What the hell? Sorry.
He planned to enter the third-eyed cave, in the madness from which these troubles have began. That was 8 weeks ago.
Well, we need to go find him.
I agree.
Alive or dead, we gotta bring him back.
After that, the Diamond Crown sent the Navy and the Sapphire Shores to investigate. They put the grove under martial law until the shipment was found. They do not believe our story.
Well, they just need to look harder.
We agree. But the Sapphire Shores, their current leader, Rathak Duas, his grandfather was killed in the last civil war by Emerald Grove soldiers. They do hold a bit of a grudge. His son, Lian Dua, who you probably saw walk by, blonde hair, pompous look to him, very punchable face.
Looked like the kind of guy that might use green flames.
He is very bougie. He believes that this will be the final mission he needs for his father to name him the next ruler of the shores, and does not intend to leave until that ship is found. I did not know what to do. That is why I began reaching out to you. Help me, Naivara. You are my only hope.
Well, of course I will. Just because I'm kind of pissed. Doesn't mean that I'm not gonna help people in need, especially if we are family.
All right, Zachariah. So what are we gonna do? Zachariah, sorry.
The elders,
He's confused from wiping himself with his bear.
the elders, I imagine, already sent your presents.
Yeah,
They will
well,
call for you in the morning.
they can shove it.
When's
Certainly
their
try.
business hours? Like morning to
Usually-
afternoon, or
Probably dawn. They will send as many soldiers as they need to bring you in.
Well,
I'll
try
go
as they
see him
must.
myself. Tell them they're.
I would expect
Jerks.
nothing different of you. I will accompany you. I will tell them the nature of your disappearance. I will probably be punished. But
What are they
It'll
gonna
be-
do to you?
I don't know.
Oh. We'll see if I let them.
My fate is my own. Worry about yours.
I didn't even know who I was for the past year, so I think I get to decide what I do with my own life.
You sound just like your father.
Sounds like he was a pretty wise elf.
But not a smart one, right?
No. Intelligence is overrated.
They will be happy that you are back. You were the first one to go missing who was the chosen one.
Well, and did some big three-eyed thing come out and kill anybody? Because I...
The crops do not grow like they used to. Fissures open up in the middle of town.
Yeah, sounds like we need to kill whatever this thing is.
I do agree.
there was.
Before I grew attached to you children, I had plans with your father, your mother, and hopefully you two when you grew up that we could venture down into the three-eyed cave and show them what the Wraithran name stands for.
Well, hopefully we still can.
But then your father died, your mother died. I became soft.
Well, for what it's worth, you still trained me pretty well.
Good.
Should see her in the ring.
That's right.
The ring.
Shit's sick.
Yeah, I'm kind of a professional wrestler.
Oh, the Eastern style of grappling Sambo.
Kinda.
Kind.
It's a little more colorful.
It's a little
I
bit
believe
more
that-
showmanship.
At Ruby Row, I believe they call it shoot fighting.
you ever heard of Honcho Libre?
No.
I you know, championships and
Not too dissimilar from our style.
I mix it in. I
Just
mix
beat me
it in.
around a little bit. Ugh.
Did you know the traditions of the way of the open hand was originally to be peaceful, quiet, but that is not how I've ever taught it. Fighting is violent.
I think
Violence leads to anger, and if you are just angry all the time, how can you not have fun?
well, I don't necessarily. I think that it can lead to peace, but sometimes you have to get to peace through some violence,
Yes, I agree.
especially when vampires are involved, as I recently learned.
Vampires.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we had to kill one.
You have come far.
And a Well, on one of these guys. It's my Oni mask. Don't put that on, please. That's
I will not.
bad juju.
Should really find a really dark, dangerous. I mean, not dark, dangerous. Just dark, desolate place to put that thing that no one will ever find it.
We might need to find a way to destroy it.
Well, sure, but I'm not letting it go to anybody else until we do.
Well, I don't blame you.
Nope.
Where do you plan to stay? Your room is still ready for you, left untouched.
Wouldn't that be the first place that they look for, though?
We do have room.
I guess the real question is, do we even want to be found?
I don't think we have a choice.
It's really it's not up to us.
I mean,
It's up to
you.
Navarre
I'm not
where
gonna
she
hide.
wants to be found.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hide from the elders. I've been hiding this whole time.
Then you might as well show us your room. Maybe your
I'd like to see it
your
too.
twin's room too. I mean, sorry, you brought.
No,
do you
no,
even
no.
have a twin?
That's what it sounds like.
Nico and Navar haven't shared rooms since.
Is Nico like is she nice?
He.
Oh, you have a twin brother.
Yes.
You know, this whole time I thought it was a twin sister.
Ugh.
But,
That was that was me. That was the other me. But not,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I got you. I
Dropped
think
the ball on
it-
that.
maybe this time I will know for sure.
Well, anyway.
Let's check out these digs, I guess.
Is the place big enough for my friends to stay?
Yes.
I just need a floor and hay.
It will be a tight fit, but
I don't even really need hay.
You
It
just sleep
will-
on your poopy bear.
Pooh Bear.
Pooh bear.
I spent too many nights restless, alone. Be nice to have guests.
I know what that's like.
Oh, you know what? Me and Uberon, we should come up with an item we can sell in shops for like wiping. We can call it poo paper. You can be like the mascot.
These are my friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No secrets in
I
between
think
you.
they've
I
already
like.
made that.
No.
It's called Harmon.
Ah, Harmon.
Harmon Ultra.
I will say some of us
One day
Have
that paper's gonna be worth a lot of money.
secrets, but
They'll be just flying off the
we
shelves.
are now to the point where there really aren't secrets.
Is this the first time everybody's hearing about your deal?
This is the first
Yes.
time I think Ghostak's
I-
heard
Yeah.
about it, and he
I knew
has been
you were
very
talking
quiet.
talk to the
about
devil,
it.
but I didn't know what about.
Yeah.
So there's a question that Ghostak is going to have for later.
Yeah. I haven't always been forthcoming with them, but if today has taught me anything, it's that lying to people you care about and keeping things from them is bad.
You get no judgment from me.
Only Helm will judge.
I thought that other god in the Spectral City was the judgy one.
I don't know.
I think all gods technically judge.
Helm's more of a protector. We'll go over this later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not much of a religious person.
Why are we?
You see, as you try talking about the judgy god, you see Oscar put his hand in his pocket.
What time is it?
It's
Time for you to
uh,
watch.
Evening.
Yeah.
evening, like 11 o'clock, close to midnight.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys
So
are
still
pretty-
early. Can I get another one of these?
Oh, I have not drank in 50 years, but I do feel like I could use a stiff one. But I will resist.
Yeah,
Or you can. I mean,
Stillness of mind.
it really is important for clarity.
You gotta stay hydrated.
That
as
that
far as I-
apparently hasn't changed. That carried over for
for
me.
dwarves. It's like
Your body is your temple.
well, I
Mhm.
mean,
It's
I'm
like
not.
treated
I'm not a
well.
dwarf, but I do enjoy drinking.
dwarves. We gotta intake like 6 casks of water and 2 casks of ale a day, or we dehydrate.
And you got to keep that beard going too. I mean, you have to have that extra ale to grow the beard out, right?
Right. Wait, why am I asking for more? I'll just pull out my flask and pour some.
Duh.
Wait, hold on, I got more. This.
You see the
Now that I've derailed this
you see the bartender come over with another ale.
I'll take it.
You can pour it in here.
No.
It's already-
And he walks back.
Oh, here. Since you already got some, I guess I'll take this one.
Oh,
Good idea.
Yeah.
don't mind O'Leary. He's just very upset he has to be working this late.
Well, then
Okay,
we should
before he
probably get
walked
out of
away,
here.
I'll give him
Well,
like
he owns the joint. He makes the hours, so screw him.
I mean, if he's,
Maybe he should get into a different business.
Well, we can
Yes,
always-
he is not a people person. Not the first face you would like to walk into a place of business and see. Does not make a great first impression.
well, we can carry this conversation in a more private place. Since Grumpy McGrupperson is wanting to close
I
down.
will give him a gold before he walks away for his trouble of walking
Let me
over
hoist my damn owlbear back into the backpack, fanny
Thank
pack.
you.
here. You're welcome.
Do come back now.
Is that nice? I'll need to do an insight check.
Is that nice?
Is he
His
happy?
tone is confusing.
My insight was not great though, so 6.
Seems like he's kind of annoyed just by having to work,
Being
but
here.
he does look appreciative of the money.
Been there, done that. Felt that.
Feels like maybe somebody else had this dream and then he's just been the one who's had to take it over.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
I guess I'm
we're
gonna go see my room.
We're gonna go check out Nivara's room, see what kind of posters she has, you know, what she does.
Who she had crushes
you
on.
know, what her teenage self was like before she left.
You guys
Yeah, like
realize
100
this was like
years ago.
a year
Yes,
ago.
Oh, was it?
Still,
Okay,
I mean,
okay,
you can
okay.
still have.
And I'm 125, so
Yeah, but still.
What
you
is
can
that in
have,
elf
like,
years though?
That's
like
like
20s.
20s. Yeah.
20s.
Like-
Yeah. Okay, so but this is before the memory loss, so maybe you used to like some bands that you absolutely hate now.
There's a picture of Vance. There's a picture of Vance.
Yeah, Vance's old band is on
Secret
there.
Vance band.
closet bandstand.
somehow I doubt that, but it would
At this point, anything would spread.
I just
Yeah.
wrote it into reality.
I know.
I mean, you're a rebel, and Vance is a bit of a rebel, so yeah.
Not the
You
kind
did
of
run away from home.
not the kind
Maybe you didn't run away, but I don't know.
Any questions?
Any questions? No, I think she needs time to process.
I've got so much stuff planned for
And
Vance.
she's very much in the let's go take care of this
I have some fun ideas.
crap mode.
Okay.
And she wants to punch the elder in the face.
So as you guys do leave
Standard
the
roast.
bar and inn, what's everybody's passive perception? I think you have the best, right?
Mine's
Yeah, he
19.
does.
It's
He
mine's
does.
great. I
18.
catch everything with my
Mike
10.
Navarre and I have the highest, I think.
And
Nivara and I have the same
So
passive.
you have the
perception.
highest,
Boom,
and
suck.
then we're right.
You have like 19 and we have like 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uber has 13.
Elven eyes.
So as you begin to walk, he does. So you just walk forward in the smaller, earthy town. Thick foliage covering the top. Zechariah will lean in. They already know you are here. And you look behind you, and you do see small group of people following you. Look like they're wearing like dark green robes.
I turn around and wave.
Ay, ay, ay.
Mm.
They just stare at you.
Hi.
I'll just slowly lift up my finger.
I can't tell. Is it the middle finger from this angle? I
Yeah,
can't.
it's-
There it is.
the-
Okay.
the-
It just looks like she's pointing like this.
Ultimate warrior.
I've been to the mountain.
He does eventually lead you back to his house, unless you guys are doing anything on the way there.
No.
Pretty modest house. Looks like it's mainly made out of like sod and stone, with a thatch roof on top. When you walk in, earthier tones. Smells like sage burning. It's one big circular room. And there are a few smaller chambers off to the side. You do get a feeling of familiarity, just feeling.
Do I know where my room is?
Yes, you do.
Alright, I'm gonna walk that way.
So as you walk around, you do see a smaller corridor. There's a room to the right, one to the front, one to the left. And the one to the right just instinctively calls to you.
I will hover over the handle. I assume there's a handle for a moment. Or is it like a tarp or a...
A tarp.
Well, you know what I
I
mean.
know, yeah. It's just
And then
no
I'll
doors
open
for
it.
you.
Yeah. So as your hand touches it, and you have a flashback memory of you opening up this. You're much shorter. And seeing a young wood elf boy sitting on your bed. You walk in, he does a little roll and starts jumping on your bed and ha!
Oh.
Come on, let's fight! Don't fight in the house. As you come back to Nivara, entering small room, nice sized bed. Looks like you do have not a punching bag, but like I don't remember what they're called, but like a piece of wood that has a bunch of little pieces of wood coming off of the Jackie chain.
Striking dummy or whatever?
Oh,
Like a
yeah,
striking
yeah,
dummy, yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
what those are called.
I don't either.
That's what it looks like.
You hit it comes around, bops you on the back of the head.
But
You
yeah.
forgot to duck.
It does match your personality now, where there wasn't too much fluff
Yeah.
or pizzazz needed to make something home.
Any posters?
No posters.
Is there a diary that's sitting on the nightstand?
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna flick Leeward in the back of the head.
Do I see
Do I need
him
to roll
just
to
like
attack?
looking around
Yes,
for
you
my
see
stuff?
Leeward go
Leeward,
over
what
to
are
your
you
bed
doing?
and he's gonna.
I'm gonna
look into
flick him in the back of the
Sorry,
head.
I'm just curious. Alright.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna kick him in the butt.
Whose room is this?
Roll an attack
Across the hall.
across the hall.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you remembered which room was yours.
Sometimes it
Seems
comes
as
to me.
if Bell could not erase your instinct. That room is Nikos, yes.
Where did you say that other room was?
It was like straight back.
Straight ahead.
It's a 24.
It's like you're walking and it's like a
right,
T.
front.
Yeah.
Got it.
24.
24, yeah, so you feel stiff and kind of get pushed into the wall.
take it.
Alright,
The other one
alright,
is
that's
X.
fair,
Stop
that's fair.
looking-
Yes,
I haven't
that
even
room is
got
mine.
to look through it yet.
Well, and I mean, you can look if we ever go by my old house, then you can look through my stuff.
I would ask first.
I don't care. If you,
I care is my point, Leo. Where you didn't even ask.
oh well, it's more just I wasn't
You dingo.
I wasn't digging through her stuff.
It
I was
looks
just,
a lot
looking
like you were
around.
digging.
I
You were
wasn't-
looking under her bed. What were you
No,
expecting to find
no,
under the
lifting
bed?
up
I
the
wasn't
mattress.
I didn't think I.
magazine.
Well, I didn't think I was
Sniffing
going
your
that
pillow.
far. I was more. I figured I was more investigation wise. Is more just like looking around. It's kind of like not like
I don't know.
trying
Looking
to
under
find
the bed
shit.
like that would have been
I'm not
sketch.
trying to like steal her belongings. I'm just looking around, just seeing if there's anything of interest.
Oh
That's what I was doing.
There-
That's
there's
what I
a-
intended to do.
There's a point in a Lunar game that I used to play where one of the main characters was snooping around in the girls' room and she'd be yelling at him the whole time because she's standing right there. Oh man, that's funny shit. Anyway, hiding anything under the mattress?
I don't know.
You don't remember.
No. You can look, Ghost X, since you asked.
Anything under the mattress?
Nope, nothing.
Your kid was too good. Why'd you... But she gotta be the one to get picked for sacrifice. You know what I mean? How do these elders make these decisions?
I don't know. That's a question for the elders.
You said the elders make the decisions.
Yes.
Do they like draw random?
I don't know the nature.
Well, apparently
It
they...
has been subject to my scrutiny, that is for sure.
I mean, they get immortality. It seems like they're just propagating things to keep their immortality.
I just wonder if they ever make any of these choices for other reasons.
Like somebody who goes against the grain.
Punishment.
Have there been others that seemingly they haven't that liked or that don't follow the rules that have been selected before?
It has happened, but usually it does seem as if it is at random.
Nybara, how confident are you that you can engage with these elders without causing
Violence?
a fight?
Well, if what they want me to do is go and be sacrificed, I'm planning on going to that cave anyway, but I'm not planning to die.
So this cave is where this three-eyed monster is.
Or we could talk to the fish folk. If they supposedly unintentionally created this, maybe they can make it go away.
I don't know if it's my place to say. I know you want to confront the elders about your business. But, is it wise that we confront them in their own space?
I don't think, as much as I would like to probably punch them, I'm not going to punch them.
They might.
Because I think that their plan is to force me to go into that cave anyway.
I do believe you
true.
will be the person that they are happiest to see.
Yeah.
But should we perhaps try to just meet them at the cave?
I'll probably just have to meet them wherever they want me to.
Not if they have to come to us.
You see Zachariah looking out the window. It appears as if they already have.
Hell, they don't waste any time.
You look out the window and you do see a few figures outside. Look like they're just keeping watch of your house.
Fucking weird.
Can I insight check the figures to see how
Sure.
formidable I think they are?
Yeah.
They're just a bunch of old geeks.
About as cool as that lady
Same,
from the Maroon
6.
March with the tire axle.
Hard to tell outside. It's dark. Just through dark vision, you do see that they have a few weapons, and they do look able-bodied.
No, can't see out of that one. Can't see out of It's hard. Hard to tell.
I don't know how you haven't. I don't know how you hit anything with your perception.
I hit him great on the right side. But
Oops,
the
bear,
left side is
bad eye.
wash.
Listen, if we can go into the middle of the Maroon Marsh and be in the middle of an army and deal with that,
I wouldn't consider
Well-
your village an hostile.
And the other thing is,
Well,
we
no,
don't-
I know that. I'm just saying that
we also don't really.
We
know
might be
exactly.
stuck.
Yeah, we also don't. We also don't. Goddamn words. We also don't know exactly what is. I mean, we don't know these people, and we don't know what we're entirely up against. With Maroon Marsh, we kind of had somewhat of an idea.
They might be perfectly fine with us destroying this entity, but
And they probably don't want us to destroy it if they want. If they want to keep their
Well-
immortality.
The elders have never spoken on what happens when somebody is sacrificed. We just know they do not come back.
Well, I don't know. It can't be good.
I think
It's a
one
sacrifice.
one way or another I'm going to have to go into that cave. It's just this time I won't have to go alone.
I do not know why I attempted to fight this. You were always meant to enter the cave.
Well, the thing is also we got.
I'm a lot stronger now than I was then, though.
I can tell. You look like you've been working out.
Yeah, going to Avernus and starting revolutions and,
You got a sick tan.
well, I've always been tan.
And then Tanner.
Tanner.
So,
And
you
my
planned,
friends are pretty tough, too.
I can tell.
You should see what
To
Ghost
put
Stack
up
can
with
do
your
when he
hijinks, I
really-
imagine they would have to be.
Ghost Stack loads. He does this like magic stuff, and it just charges up his weapons. And man, he just
Magic stuff.
yeah.
Gets a little hot, but Uber too. He can't do it right now. He already did it today.
Well, you might set stuff on fire too.
I still don't know what Oscar is.
It's a rude thing to ask.
Well, it doesn't mean I don't want to know the answer.
Curiosity. So what is your plan when the elders call your name?
I'll say I'll go back into the cave, but I'm not going alone.
I will take the blame for your disappearance. Whatever happens, you must promise me you'll make peace with your brother. I fear the worst.
I'm not gonna let them kill you if that's what you're saying.
No, I don't think they would do that.
Can I inside check that?
Sure.
That's like a 2.
Hard to read. Doesn't seem like he's lying. You would have no reason to lie in this instance.
Interesting. Okay.
One more thing. The elders, they cannot know of Nyko's whereabouts.
Oh, I won't tell him.
It is forbidden and an act of treason to enter without the elders' permission. It is
Are they-
also against policy to tape Major League Baseball without express written consent from ESPN, Major League Baseball, and ABC. Yes,
Are they going to let me take them with me?
Go to NordVPN.
I do not know.
Well, I've broken plenty of rules already. I'm just gonna try breaking them again, I guess.
I ask that you accept their meeting. Listen to them. Do not tell them your true intention if you are to go against them. And we will form a plan.
I've gotten pretty good at lying.
Another Wraithran trait I wish not be passed on to you.
Little late.
Do we want to even propose the idea of removing this three-eyed beast?
Probably
Or just
shouldn't.
tell them, cool. Sacrifice her.
We
Let's
probably
do
shouldn't
this.
because then they
The
probably.
elders are not dumb.
Who the fuck is that?
But
Rob.
This is
I
freaking
don't
me
know.
out.
I imagine
What?
Roberto!
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
I imagine they will
I
shrug
about
off
to grab
your
that sword off the wall. Like somebody's here.
proposal as nothing more than a fever dream. I don't think that they believe the third-eyed monster can be defeated. They were there when its destruction reigned, and I believe they intend to be here till the end.
I mean,
This Fallout.
it's true. Maybe we can convince them that, hey, we'll all get sacrificed. And then you can not do sacrifices for like 5 years. Then we'll come back out and be like, hey, good news.
Well,
Nobody needs to be
the last
sacrificed
time-
anymore.
that I went into a big cave with supposedly scary monsters. They turned out to be
I don't think
pretty
they like that very much.
intelligent
Bad news, you're
and
gonna die. From old
Well,
age.
reasonable. I still had to fight, but
First of
What do
all,
you
don't
speak of?
ever volunteer me to be
these
sacrificed. That's
are the arms
against my consent.
of
2. I will follow her into battle.
Phantom. I always want to say in honor.
It's just a
So in other words, yes, I'll be sacrificed, but don't ever volunteer me.
But it's
I'll go on my own
Arms of
terms.
Anwar. A great powerful item. Used in the Mid-Sunder.
Yep.
We said we need to get an Oscar
One of many
when you're not here because we leaned over. And Nick
pieces of
leaned over.
evil.
We need the Leo word puppet too.
My history is not that great, but I believe
Maybe a puppet of all these.
the Storm Giant King Hecaton used those.
Oh yes,
War.
and I could tell you about a whole lot of other articles that were used by giants, but that we won't get into that.
There were a few other items mentioned in the history books. The Light of Lathander. I can't remember. There was a helmet that a great warrior wore and became invincible. Allowed him to fly around. Many items. The Light of Lathander, that one always interested me. They say only a being of pure evil or good could light the flames. And when you do so, nothing can harm you in its light.
Why are people staring at me?
You're listening.
I am.
Well,
I don't want to say you're evil,
That
but
sounds
it's
pretty
pure evil,
dangerous.
so we're just.
It is. It's been lost to time.
probably a good
But-
thing.
Imagine that. Wielding an item that made you invincible.
And it could only... Wait, I'm sorry. Figure it out later.
Yeah, I don't know too much about it.
I mean, it must not last forever if...
No, the light can be snuffed out, but to light it, I believe you have to do an act of great good or great evil.
Where was this light?
Nobody knows.
You don't know.
And it's somewhere in that cave?
No.
Okay, sorry. That's
Not
where I
at
got
all.
lost. That's where I got
He's
lost.
Well,
busy sacrificing
actually,
the whole
I don't know.
party.
It could be in the cave.
He's kind of a hobbyist in the study of
Yes.
certain
I'm sorry. I just
When you
artifacts.
get to be as old as elves are, sometimes you're want to ramble.
Just your arms of an arm made me reminisce in the history books. The Mid-Sunder. Nasty times. Glad I wasn't alive.
Well,
Almost relived.
it appears there is a bit of a plan for another Sunder in the works, which we are also trying to stop.
That is why I am glad I am far away from the spectral continent.
Well, I think that it could easily carry over to here.
Well,
Something like
history
that.
tells the Sunder did not come upon these lands. The
Well,
Mid-Sunder.
That
doesn't
might
mean it
be,
won't.
but it's not good to just ignore things, as I have recently learned, because the Spectral City decided to ignore the plight of the Maroon Marsh, and boy, did those people suffer.
The Diamond Crown ignores the plight of many.
Yeah, I really don't like politics.
I don't either.
They're
If
all
I did not think I was helping the people of the marsh, I would not help the elders. Not the marsh, sorry, the grove.
I understand that, but I don't like it.
No, I don't believe. Who knows what. So if they intend to have another Sunder, perhaps it could be encompass the entire realm, but from what I know, the Mid-Sunder did not come this far.
Well, I mean, if gods are involved, seems like it's anybody's guess. There's also, I don't know, some guy, Xanthos, doing some stuff, and
I don't know of a Xanthos.
vampires and helmets.
crowns.
I believe I will stay up a while longer, but I believe we should get some rest. We'll
Meditate.
perhaps have a big day tomorrow. Would you like to meditate like we used to?
I can certainly try.
Would anybody like to join?
Try.
meditation.
I'm gonna go find a comfortable, hard spot on the floor to lay on and then go to sleep.
There are many.
Me and Uber will
So
change watch later.
Uber, the
you
pool.
guys
Oscar
do.
doesn't sleep anymore, so
Mm.
That's awesome.
I've tried to ask him about it, but
Yeah, it's rude to ask, what are you?
It is very rude.
that's what
I
he
told,
keeps.
I've told her that
I
since
heard
she
him
was a
say that.
girl.
Yeah, well,
When you answer the question, we'll stop asking.
I told you
I came out a lot more sassy than I
I'm
did.
just saying. I don't mean it in a rude way. I just,
We still love you. We just want to know, what are you?
like, what's
Me
his
neither.
magic? Where does it come from?
Where'd you go?
Do you also
I know
use
where
an ethereal
Leoward's
beast
magic
to wipe
comes
your butt
from.
like
I know
we just
where
learned
Ghost Act
Ghost Act
magic
does?
comes from.
It just
Did you know
trickles
he
right
uses
off.
his
Yeah, I
hair?
heard.
It's gross.
So
That's
you
not
guys
good,
do. Any who want to meditate find their way
He's only spectral.
to around the fireplace that he has lit. Take
Can't
a
get
seat.
caught in the fur.
Taking
He puts a piece of sage in the fire and does release a nice smell. And you all sit cross-legged.
Who's meditating? Just us three? And you're
Four.
trying?
We'll see.
If he doesn't, I'll punch him and
Remember.
knock him out.
Become one with yourself. Put it all at ease. In and out. Make a wisdom check, Leeward.
Peace out, buddy. See you in the
6.
flip.
You see Leeward's head begin to nod, and Zechariah looks at you.
Want me to punch him?
Hello? Sorry? Oh.
Do you not meditate?
Well, my
He
mom.
tries.
I try. I'm only half.
It is something that could be learned. Think. What is something that makes you happy? That gives you peace?
Music.
No music.
My parents.
No parents. Think of them as you breathe in and out. Give up all negative energy. Alright, make another wisdom check with advantage.
2 now.
Oh. Okay, that is a mod 19.
Hey, I
So you
found my
do
cheat sheet.
breathe in, out. Images of your time at Golden Beach University, visiting your parents at home. Fill your head. Playing music for them. Them very proud in what their son has achieved. As you open your eyes, it seems as if about an hour has passed. But you do find yourself tired and probably should sleep.
Go to real sleep.
Yeah.
That did you achieve, Elysium?
I'm not quite sure.
It has been some time and you did not fall asleep, so that is a good sign. Continue practicing, and you will learn one day. You guys do anything else with the night?
Reading.
Read. Okay. So, as the night does find you all, I would like everybody to leave the room except for Nivara.
Get you on the feet.
Secret secrets.
Did I get it? Damn.
What are you eating? Oh, you're
I'm just
still
eating my thing, but apparently I'm just.
I guess I'll
Second
leave this
game I've
in
had
here.
secrets this week.
Nivara,
Uh-oh.
as peace finds you. Still uneasy feeling as you struggle to remember who you are, but an odd sense of familiarity with Zechariah. You feel a warmth, the smell of brimstone and fire. You open your eyes. Hellfire surrounds you. Zechariah, in his position in front of you, also opening his eyes. He is called. As you both turn, above his forge, in a floating throne, sits Bell. Family reunions. How touching.
It's something.
Bell, it has been some time, but you were not to tell anyone of our deal. You are correct, Wraithran. But I see trading you for her as an upgrade. And the girl owes me a favor. One that will be called in all too soon.
She'll just kind of stand up straighter and, well, stand up, I guess, and clench her fists and...
I will not allow you to do this. I will not allow you to take her. Whatever she's offering, I will give you double. Double the years, double
I'm just gonna
whatever.
put my hand, like, on... Is he standing up?
Who?
Zachariah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're
I'm
both.
gonna put my hand on his chest. A deal's a deal.
Not one that cannot be undone. What do you need, Bell? I would be a fool to give up such a valuable soul as Nifara Wraithran. Perhaps I could ease her favor if you sweeten the pot. Zachariah kind of looks at you. I will not let him take you.
He won't if I come through on the deal.
How would you like to sign another contract, Zachariah? I'll do it. I'll do anything.
No, you won't.
Don't speak for me, child.
Don't speak for me. You've done that enough. This is my life, and I should be allowed to take control of it.
Your favor that you owe me will be called upon soon. I will aid you greatly in this task if Zachariah assists you.
What cost is it to him?
What?
Well, she wants to know, is he just giving up his soul for this?
No. He is also part of the deal. An offer for an easier time with your task.
So we both have to fulfill it.
Yes. With great help from Avernus.
And I assume if we fail, then both of us are forfeit.
You will not be able to die under my command. But when your deal is up, so will be your life if you fail in the process of fulfilling the favor.
And then I assume I have to come back down here and...
No. Not unless you strike another deal.
I mean, if I
Our
die...
deal is still on the table. You offer your soul. I give you great power You and me, and your dearest uncle, usurp Zariel and rule over all of Avernus.
I've already made one deal. I think that's enough for now.
Could we have a moment? Make it quick. Back to work! And you see one of the fire giants kind of slow his pace a little bit as he's working in the forge. Pick up his pace again, and you look up and you do see the infernal war machine that is being constructed. A lot more
Progress.
fulfilled, yeah. I'm going to do it. We are in this together.
If we fail together.
It's how it always should have been. I should not have tried to shield you.
Well,
I'm sorry.
you gave me time to get stronger.
I would not blame you if you were angry with me for a very long time, but do not be angry with Nico. He cares for nothing if not you.
Well, I might be angry.
You can keep going.
I might be angry, but I understand making dumb decisions for things you care about.
I am sorry. So, we accept this fate, sign a new contract, and if he is a man of his word, which devils usually are, we will be free soon.
What does happen if we die?
I don't know. I believe you're looking at our fate.
Well, obviously wouldn't be the first. But that doesn't mean we're going to fail.
No, I don't think so. Are you ready to sign a deal?
One more question.
Yes.
Can my friends help?
Yes.
I won't make them, but if they choose to, I want to make sure they can. And it's not a breach of contract.
So, Belle. Hold on, I gotta read this.
What am I getting myself into?
You see him snap, and on the ground as his
Floaty chair?
floaty chair comes down, a portal opens. You see a humanoid bound in chains with its eyes and mouth sewn shut, stumbling through. Look upon what happens if you breach your contract. He is now paying the price. And you see Bell with one of his fingernails begin to carve into his skin. Minutes go by, and as the deals of your contract is carved into his skin. And he looks at you and signs. Sign.
Do I have to take out my fan and
How are you gonna carve into him.
This doesn't feel right. But I don't know what this man did or didn't do.
You see Zachariah pull out a small dagger and just make a very small...
Yeah, I'm just gonna use like the tip of my fan to.
Good. And you see the guy in front of you disappear. Similar to when Oscar makes people disappear. I will be in contact for you, Wraithran, soon.
Just one question.
No!
Damn it.
And you find yourself... Alright, you guys can come back in! Did they hear me?
Yeah.
You find yourself making eye contact with
Did not.
Zachariah.
Did not do
As
that.
everybody is either sleeping or Pandora
How?
is meditating next to you.
Still smells like brownies in here, and I don't have any brownies, so...
How she slept after the day she had, or meditated after that, I don't know.
Okay.
So,
Gosh,
morning...
that picture is so sexy. Sorry. What?
You brought that in?
No, Harrison.
Harrison
had
had
it
it
made.
made.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghost Act does not get tied down.
Yeah.
Why did you rope around him then?
Oh, I think it's
He's
supposed to
breaking
be
out
the
of the
belt.
rope.
It's the
Do
belt.
you see
I can see it.
the broken rope?
Let's tie him down though.
Yeah, he doesn't get tied down.
Yeah.
They tried to tie him down, and he's breaking out of the rope. So, morning does find you.
Oh, yeah. Get along with it. I don't think
What are you guys doing?
Well, I take a peek outside.
Yeah, me too.
Yep, you look outside and you see several figures closely watching the house.
Same ones.
You didn't get too good of a look at them, but it does look like similar people.
Do they not sleep?
No.
Not even meditate?
I mean, they probably take shifts.
Yeah.
Just like we do.
Great. Well, should we, you know what? We should have breakfast first.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean,
Why
they've
not?
been waiting this long. What do you guys have for breakfast, Zach? Leia, Zachariah?
I do have fruits and salads and things of that nature.
No meat? Cheese?
No.
I don't like this place anymore. Can we go? Uber, you got in it. Let me look in my bag. Do we have any bacon? Do I have that fish jerky? I probably saw some.
Yeah, you probably have some fish jerky.
Oh,
Well, if you offering breakfast, I'll take whatever you're offering.
Sure. Help yourself to any greens or fruits that you find in the kitchen. He does. He has quite a few, look like salads and vegan options.
Someone's gonna die right there. Oh, there's 2 dice.
I don't know whose those are.
Yeah. D6s.
Left. That's it.
Yeah, the other one's by a coaster.
It's God's dice now.
They're probably dice that were left on the table, and then Steve comes down here and fucks around with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, or could they could have been from the Singularity, too.
There are dice
So, you guys do have a nice vegan breakfast?
now.
not me.
I feed my owlbear.
It wouldn't kill you to eat a fruit once in a while.
What are you looking at me for?
Pick one.
I grab a grape and...
Looks like an eyeball.
Yeah, maybe one will grow
What do
where
you
yours is
guys
missing.
do with Dwayne? Is he
Oh,
still on
shit,
the
yeah.
ship with Walcott?
I thought that's where we left him last time.
Yeah.
Tastes like wine, but without the fun stuff.
Well, you didn't
And
die.
Dwayne's a little too big to
I don't want to.
take around.
Bring it around
everywhere.
town.
Also,
Alcohol in it.
I worry that he might be like stolen
Yeah.
or
I assume that's where we left. I thought that's where we left him when we left. the
It
ship.
was. I just wanted to make sure.
I will give
long as he doesn't
Owlbear
eat
some
the sloth.
fish jerky.
How what?
Owlbear some fish
Oh.
jerky. Like?
He just looks at you and big old like cartoon eyes, you know, very cute.
I am aware.
You guys do anything else before you head out?
Packing up my chunky baby.
I don't think we have anything else to do yet.
No, we got to see what these asshole elders need.
So as you head outside, you are greeted by the group of people that were watching you all night. Navarithran, you have returned. The
Somehow.
elders send word for you. Come.
Yep.
And we're coming with.
Okay.
You know, it's really creepy to just sit there and watch people, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure you are aware. You're being
Yes.
creepy.
I don't
Speaks volumes coming from the
When
creepy
traditions
stuff
as
that
old as time, the elders do not see.
Personal space.
Yes.
Neat.
It's a great way of putting it. Ah, yes, I will take you there.
You guys sound great for being at a party.
So they do eventually lead you up to a higher sitting point in the town. You see a pretty large, almost like a teepee, very large tent, dark earth tones. As you're led inside, just the smell of herbs and sages kind of fill the air. There's a fire inside. And around the fire, you do see, sitting in a semicircle, 3 elderly figures with dark robes. One in the middle will look up,
The one that
just
pointed
see-
at me.
the smile. Reveals a very old, very wrinkly face.
He's talking like,
I think it finally hit me why they were so happy to see you.
We were true to have this feeling of your return.
couldn't keep me away forever, I guess.
You left.
Did.
It is against tradition and the rules of our people to leave if chosen.
She did not leave. I sent her away. I take full punishment. The glaring look, she kind of looks at Zachariah.
We will find something for you. But it is a good day. The three-eyed beast has hungered for some time. Will you accept the calling?
Can I take my friends with me?
No.
Guess I'm gonna accept then. Thought I'd ask.
Good. You will be led there tomorrow. The guards will stay with you to make sure there is no foul play. Your friends will watch. If the three-eyed beast smiles upon you, he will return.
Sounds like he doesn't smile upon anybody.
He does not.
Except for you guys. All your immortality.
It is a curse. My soul will never be at rest.
Inside check, please.
Sure.
Not great. 13.
Seems like this woman that's talking has kind of rehearsed this quite a bit, and it feels like she's just going through the motions. She's had several lifetimes of explaining this. Doesn't seem 100%, honest, but not dishonest.
Okay.
Well, if I somehow break your curse, I won't say I won't be disappointed.
It is possible, but not likely.
Is that all you have for me?
Yes, the ceremony took place a year ago. And you conveniently disappeared.
And she looks over at Zechariah.
Our township has suffered. Fissures opening up in the middle of town. The trees not producing crop like they used to. When we do finally get enough to take to the Diamond City, our ship is swallowed by the ocean itself. This will restore balance. And the grove thanks you for your sacrifice.
Why
Wow.
didn't you just sacrifice yourself then if it was that big of a deal?
I was not chosen by the elder.
That's another question. How do you
Nepotism.
choose these people?
The three-eyed monster speaks to us, flashes visions in its head, to our heads, and we choose.
And how do you know if these visions are actually the right choice?
Because since we have started, there has been no incidents until the chosen one went missing.
And she looks at Zechariah again.
You may question our ways, outsiders, but remember where you are.
Alright, guys, let's go. Obviously, not gonna sway these people. I look forward to potentially proving you wrong.
Thank you, chosen one.
You guys doing anything before you leave? The other two have just remained silent this entire time.
They have hoods over there? Okay.
One of them looks like a female form, one of them is a male form.
Said they were gonna take her tomorrow morning.
Hmm?
Follow her. Do not let her friends intervene. Meet her to the cave tomorrow.
Can't wait.
So, as you guys leave, oh, that was better than I expected.
I admit I wanted to punch her in the face.
Keep your voice down, they're following us.
I'm fine if they hear that, honestly. I'm sure they've probably lost some people that they probably wanted to punch them in the face for, too.
I imagine. And you don't really send one to your doom without angering some people. Well, should we retire to my house and prepare to say goodbye to you tomorrow?
Yes, I would like to have some reminiscing.
It is the
With
way
my
of your
friends.
people. I'm sorry, but this is the way it has to be done.
Yeah, I ran from it for so long. I gotta go this alone.
As you guys are walking, there's a
guys.
group of about 15 people following you.
Yeah,
Just keeping a
I
distance.
I gotta go it alone.
Yep. This battle is one we cannot face together.
Absolutely not.
I'm glad
Unfortunately,
that you understand our customs.
Unfortunately,
Yes.
three-eyed beast will not
so
be able to
sketchy, we
hear
just
I
them.
need a group deception check, please.
Unfortunately, this three-eyed beast will never get to hear my sweet music.
Hey,
Oh.
I got a 21 somehow.
Okay.
Dude, that's not very
16.
I got a 19.
18.
Okay.
Maybe as a group we did okay.
Remember not to make direct eye contact when you're lying. It will kind of...
I've just been watching Leo work for so long, and he's not very good at it, but he's...
It's true you're not. Don't say a damn word.
I'm at advantage. I'm hard to read in a helmet.
I'm nervous.
Okay, Daryl, Farrell,
I'm
Meryl.
nervous.
Yes,
I'm
I've
nervous.
impersonated 5 different people with rhyming
And
names.
you did
And I
poorly
did
all
pretty
5
well.
times.
No, he didn't do bad. They
I
did
did
a
pretty
good
damn
I
job.
need to
well.
remember my...
Okay, maybe we'll let Daryl slide, but the other ones
grudging,
didn't work very
grudging
well.
is much
No, that
better than saying words.
got him away.
So you eventually do get back to Zachariah's home. And as you close the door, you do see the group of people kind of surround the home, keeping eyes on it.
We probably should have got you some meat before we came back here.
I'm pretty sure this whole island just serves vegetarian.
Pretty much.
So,
Pescatarian.
There are ears on
What's
us
that?
always.
That's why I'm gonna sit down and start ritually casting a spell.
Careful when you speak.
I'm gonna link us telepathically.
You linking Zachariah too?
Mm-hmm.
What is it that you do?
Is this mentally now?
No, he says it out loud.
Oh.
Because you're casting a spell and he doesn't know what you're doing.
We don't use that funky magic here.
I'm making it so people can't hear us.
Great.
now let's all just stand in a circle and stare awkwardly at each other while we talk.
Yeah, that's exactly what I picture. Every time we talk telepathically, that's exactly what I see us doing, is looking at each other back
I'm gonna
and forth.
pull out.
For the-
I'm gonna
They're
pull
using
out
hand
the
signals. I
Ruby.
don't know what they're trying to say.
Maybe we should all, like, look busy doing
Well,
something.
yeah,
Let's
I'll
sit
pull out
and
the
play
hurdy-gurdy
cards
and
with
start
no
playing
audio
it.
Play something,
whatsoever.
Leeward. Play something.
I'll pretend to do dishes.
Maybe you should really do the dishes.
I will...
It takes me 10 minutes to cast the spell.
That's fine. I can play for 10 minutes.
I'm just
letting you
gonna
know.
shuffle this deck of cards
So-
like 100 times.
Through different means, you guys do look
I'm gonna
busy
wrap
while the
my
spell is
arms.
cast, and your
Picking up my owlbear in
Mines
different
are-
angles for some reason.
now linked.
Just circling the owlbear up
Uber
in the
shuffle.
air.
So, what's the plan? I can lead you to the cave.
Well, how long does it
We
take?
need a distraction.
How long does it take for us to get to the cave?
Not long. Maybe.
Is it within an hour?
Oh yes.
Well, I can make us all invisible and just follow we're in. They don't have any magic detection stuff, do they?
Probably.
We can follow at a distance.
That's true. I also can, have the power of suggestion as well, too.
Really, if we can get within 500 feet of the entrance, I can get us inside.
That's true, too.
I can lead you there.
Is there any, do you know of any wards or anything against teleportation? Or no, not teleportation, but what, yeah.
It's teleportation.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like,
Bruh.
what was the other one? Dimension door?
I mean, Dimension Door is technically a form of teleportation.
Okay.
No, not that I know of. Nobody would dare enter the third-eyed cave unchosen.
Yeah, something tells me they don't have a lot of looky-loos.
We will have
Except
to.
as they watch you walk in.
We will have to show our face as Navarra leaves, and then go back into the house. Otherwise, they'll think we're gone.
Well, that's why I could say
They'll
we
want to
can-
make sure we're there.
Well, right, we can turn invisible, and then once we get closer, we can have Oscar teleport us in.
I do not plan to wait till tomorrow.
We can go. We need to go today.
That's
Good.
fine. We can do that. I'm rested up. We can do this.
I mean, we could.
I mean,
Do it, and Lisa. Like I said, we can turn invisible right now. They as much as they know they still think we're in our house. We can teleport away so they don't see a door open, and then Bam. We're gone.
I can get us 500 feet away from wherever we're at. So
Exactly.
Is that far enough away to not be seen out in town, though?
I mean,
Yeah, you'd probably still be in town, but
We could
all
always
eyes
just.
beyond the house.
Sneak.
I mean, we're not. It's not like we're not allowed to leave the house as long as they know where we're going.
How far
They
away
could
is
go-
the
Right, but
You could
it's
take
safe.
me on a tour of town for the last time.
well, but it's also easier to kind of sneak out if they think we're still somewhere where we're not.
How
That's
far away
true.
is the cave from here?
maybe 45-minute walk.
So we can get there with an hour. How long does your invisibility
About
last?
an hour, yeah.
How many can you make invisible?
I can make us all invisible.
Will it cost a lot?
No, not really.
I can always turn into a small animal and just sneak in. And I can do the same with other people.
The only concern I have is
do
if
not-
we get too close, there might be an anti-magic barrier.
I do not trust your invisibility from the all-seeing eyes of the elders. But it is a good plan.
If we absolutely have to engage with these guards, we can knock them out.
I mean,
But
I
we can
think
also
we
just make a run for it.
I mean, how wise do
Visit-
these
Go
guards
invisible.
seem to be?
Once we get to the cave,
No.
we're free to go.
They're able to follow us.
Also, the
I don't
fate
know.
of they believe
The
the fate of their
elders
town depends
trust
on them.
Anybody who's dumb with guardship.
Well, I
Yeah,
guess I
that's
should
true. We
rephrase
need
it.
to
How
find a way
easy,
to
how
distract
hard
them.
do they
That's a
think to
good
be
point.
persuade?
Very.
If here's the thing, if they
Money
believe
is
the
not as valued here as tradition is.
Well, it's more of a
if-
magical persuasion, not so much money.
It would be difficult, especially since there's over a dozen of them out there.
and they're all elves, right?
Yes.
That poses the problem.
Do we have any way of illusion to throw them off? Distract them enough to get us a path out?
Not from me.
You want to happen
Well,
to
that
just be
ring
able to like a smaller bomb that doesn't damage anything
It's only a
on you?
cylinder. That's not going to get us out.
Well,
I
a bomb.
I
I
don't
know if it's
know.
it's a very
Please
short
don't.
distraction.
Yeah,
It's something, but
I mean like a firecracker, just something that kind of,
enough. I don't.
you know, something that's not going to kill somebody, obviously.
Roll up.
I mean,
you
I
mean
can
on my
start
spell
a
list?
fire, but that seems like a very
Yeah,
bad
we don't want to
thing
really
do.
want to start a fire. That's
ice
not very
storm,
good. We don't
but
really
that
want.
might
We
be
just
a
came
little
into this
weird.
town. We already don't want. They already don't like us already. I don't think we want them to feed us.
Yes,
I
that would
prefer
be.
not to add burning down the village to my life.
You want me to freak them out with a fucking ethereal dragon? You want me to make a run for
I
it?
mean,
I'm not against it. I just want. I need to know what you guys want.
I don't
me
want you to kill anybody.
I don't. I probably would not do that. You want me to just have a dragon fly around while we're just.
No.
No, because then the other
Freak
the
out.
Sapphire Sea people might think that it's the people trying to rally against them.
Or they might think that the Gym Dragons have returned to claim the land that is rightfully theirs. That is the Jewel Isles. So
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
want that.
we don't want that.
We don't
Yeah,
want
we
that.
don't want
The dragons have not been seen here
Do
since.
we have any way to carve a tunnel?
No.
I mean, you're pretty good at that.
Rocky's really.
I don't have any stone
but
giants with me, so
The problem is how only Rocky can go.
Yes, if I summon a giant rock,
That's gonna be a
elemental,
little
that'll
bit
be a little bit.
sus. Vicious.
I'm just saying, if we can carve a tunnel out behind them quickly, I don't know if
I
anybody
don't think we
has
can
that
do
ability.
it quickly. No, I don't.
Anybody have any ideas?
The best I've got is
Well,
teleportation
summoning a
and
dragon was
invisibility.
pretty much where we were at, but.
I think
Fireworks. Does anybody have fireworks?
I've got lightning.
That's
I
not
mean it.
fireworks.
That's the best I've got.
I can roll my bag of tricks like 3 times and hope that I get some lions and bears and just.
It's true. We could let out like 8 animals and just let them out the front door.
Animal revolution.
Do you have a way?
You could walk us through trees. But
I
you
have to know where I'm at. That's the only.
No, you don't.
I thought
It has to be a
I'd have
tree
to
that
like.
you've seen, and you've seen the trees around here, so you can go to any tree in
That's
town.
true. I could
But
do
you have to
that.
be able to go through a tree.
Okay.
And there are
Let me
trees
find
that-
a big enough tree.
Are there trees in town?
That's true.
The
That's
problem
true.
is, even if we
Yeah.
go through the tree, they're gonna see us go through the tree. We have to
Yeah.
distract them still.
Well, that's my thing.
Could-
I don't know what y'all are gonna
Is there a
do.
way for us to what was it called? It's a military operation where one group hid a bunch of soldiers inside of a small.
Oh, I've heard about that. It was
yes,
like a wooden animal, and they
Yes,
gorilla.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I don't think that's
we have
gonna
that
work.
little black hole?
Nope.
Nope.
That was not our black hole to begin with.
We have a bag.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was Thomas's.
No,
we
it
gave
was
it
mine.
to
Oh,
to
he did
use.
give it to us. You right?
Well, no, it wasn't yours. You found it in a dragon's lair.
Oh, okay.
And
well,
So it's
I-
technically not
I-
yours.
And gave it to Thomas.
I found it.
And didn't get it back.
Yeah. Some,
I do have a
Do
flying
you know
bird.
how to make something that might put them to sleep?
Try.
If I were to make
Us wood elves are
food
very
and
hard to
drink,
put to sleep.
if I were to make food and drink, we could spike it.
Us wood elves are very difficult to put to sleep.
From
how?
what I can remember, elves are almost impossible to put to sleep.
Yeah.
It's
How
true.
much? How do they feel about music?
I'm sure that they like music.
Well, I didn't know if they have anybody who has like like, if they will gather a crowd around music or not. Music playing.
I don't think so.
Mm.
It might be worth a shot.
Got daylight.
I mean, I could
cast
definitely
very
cause
brightness.
a distraction, and then I can just poof.
If the person who they're supposed to be guarding just begins playing music, I doubt that they
that's
would be as
true.
receptive.
That would seem quite odd. That, though I guess it may, though it might not sound quite odd. I'm assuming they know I'm a bard. So
I don't know. The elders know Nivara. They know nothing of you.
Well, if you
Well, I
use your
just didn't know how
teleport
insightful
and then
they
I
were.
use my tree strength, then we would
Pretty
pretty much probably
insightful.
get there.
Problem is, we need a tree big enough.
That's
and
true,
It sounds
too.
like there's no trees that are wide enough for us to go through.
yeah, the only thing I guess the only thing I could think of is no, yeah, it still comes back to the same thing. We need to have a distraction because hell, the distraction would work even well in the favor of turning invisible because then they wouldn't see us turn invisible. Or
I
be
mean,
able
if
to
you
see
put
them
on a
through the
good enough
invisibility.
show, maybe they'll all come to the front of the house and
I
we
don't-
can leave out the back.
I
We
don't know if
could-
that will work.
We could leave the house. I could take you to the narrow passages in the shopping district in town. We could attempt to lose them there. I fear that there are too many of us. And
Yeah,
with
we
your
are.
animal companions, I don't think that this is the best option, but unless you have ways to aid, perhaps does anybody have anything, disguise kits, anything like that?
Not really.
We do have the hat, but somebody's gonna have to attune to it because I unattuned to it.
I have a paintbrush that's magical. I don't think I'm a good enough painter to disguise all of us. I am very good at sneaking.
How close are they to the house?
Pretty close.
Like feet?
20 feet. There's like a little gate outside of the house, and they're just standing right outside of it.
Is there anything in 30 feet away from the house that could be used to conceal?
Like what?
Like, I don't know, like a shed or behind a tree.
Yeah, there's a few other houses and a few trees.
Okay.
But they are currently all the way around the house. Like,
Yeah,
as you look at the
circled
windows.
us, yeah.
I could Misty step out there behind them and then try to sneak off, but, you know.
Yeah,
make a
but
perception check.
Can't really take anybody with you, I don't think.
No. We could always just do the 500 feet thing out of the house. I got a 17 for
You
perception.
can do erupting earth.
17, yeah, you look out there, and you do find like a small group of trees, like looks like 3 trees with the bush kind of growing around them. You might be able to
Do I
misty
see?
step to.
Do I see any big trees outside of 500 feet?
Now, as you look around, it looks like most of the trees are off in the distance.
We could always, though. We could out somewhere concealed with the 500 feet gate, whatever it is, and then go invisible from there.
Well, yeah. We'd have to go into a room of the house that they couldn't see us. We'd have to be quick.
If we could get away from the guards that quickly, I think I could lead you there.
Right.
What do you think about that, Oscar?
I mean, let me know where you want to go, and I can.
If I tell you exactly where we need to go, could you get us there?
As long as it's within 500 feet.
There's a small alleyway that connects the housing district to the market district. That might be okay. We'd have to get through the market district, which is busy at this time of day. It would not be impossible, but I imagine we need to keep our heads low. All the guards probably know of our whereabouts.
Once we get there, we can go invisible. Hopefully that provides us some protection. Perhaps we should all pretend to take a nap and then roll around on the floor into one area so they can't see us, and then
I could shut the shades to the windows as well.
that would also, I think, provide
That
some
would
sort of
probably be a lot
suspicion.
easier.
Like, why did they just shut all the windows?
Well, that was
What
another
if we
thing. Is
cast
there
the
is
tiny
there
hut
an
and then we
internal
all
room
disappear
that
after
doesn't
the
have
hut's
any?
gone? Like, when we're in
do you
it?
have like a
No.
cellar?
Is that too?
True.
That's nope. That won't work. Okay.
Well, now or never, I suppose.
I think we have a good enough plan.
Yeah.
All
We
we
just
can do is
need-
try.
Do you
Yeah,
know an
this-
area within 500 feet that's nice and secluded?
Yes, I believe that alleyway would be a good bet.
All right.
I guess close the shades to the one room that we're going to be in, and then that way it doesn't look obvious that we're closing the shades to
Kind
all
of
the
step back.
rooms.
Let's wait a few minutes to see if they notice. I think we're okay.
I don't think I
We should have
knock on
started
the
to
door.
undress before shutting the shades. That way they think something's happening. You know, that's.
Very clever. Not a smart elf, I'm sorry.
You're all right. Or they're like, this is how they say goodbye in their cultures. I don't know.
They take our shirts off.
You could play some brum chicka brum brum music.
I mean, since we are psychically linked, after I cast the spell, you can always turn us invisible as we go through, and we would know when everybody's through. That way, when we pop out, you're not seeing anything anyway.
Yeah. It won't only take me about 12 seconds to cast it.
So can you concentrate on two different groups of people at the same time?
It doesn't. It's not concentration.
Invisibility isn't concentration?
I don't think it is.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
It
I'll
is.
just have to do it at a higher level then.
You see it? Go back up.
I was going to say, that is an
Try to
incredibly
find it.
powerful spell if it's
it is.
not.
Yeah, it's
Concentration,
concentration.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. It's going to cost you what? What's
need a
as
6
many
level
as you
slot.
can do?
I can do is 5.
That's not everybody.
Well, Oscar can go invisible.
I can always turn into an animal and just fly or crawl
Yeah, you
or
could turn
whatever.
into a.
Oscar
Something
can
right
turn
now.
himself invisible
Well,
after he
that's-
goes through the gate.
That's why. Yeah, that's what I just said.
So we can do 5, and then Oscar can go invisible himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right then.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah, right.
So you guys are going to go invisible first and then?
I can cast it. It's 10 minutes for the gate when it's open.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna drop Uber. 'Cause, you know.
Sure.
Well,
You can put him in a pocket dimension.
how?
Isn't that part of Find Steed? That
No.
Yeah.
Once I tell him to go, he gone.
Yeah.
He gone.
You could put him in your pocket.
No, I can't. Pocket horse.
You're telling
out-
me
Reach in
you're telling me that this
Pull
wouldn't
out your
fit.
horse.
This wouldn't fit inside of your pocket.
I've seen Pokemon. They put them in the balls and you can put them on your belt.
Yeah. No, I'll just have to, you know, summon him later. Well, maybe I won't even summon him for this, but we'll see. We'll see. If I need to.
Alright, Uber, say goodbye to Nivara and all of us for at least a day or so.
Okay. I fight three-eyed beast with you, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna
Just
say,
because you
look him
asked
in the eye and
nicely.
you tell him. Tell him you can't do it.
Tell him the truth this time.
Okay.
He asked nicely, so now
Okay.
I gotta do it.
Looks you right on the face as you see him.
I love that little bear.
With that
Bear.
little bear.
Pooh Bear.
So, what are you guys doing?
Alright.
I'm going to do my spell before he does his, since mine lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. The gate spell?
Yep.
Okay, so you open up your gate.
Alright, everyone gather around. So I can just hold, I think, it's easier.
Say when you are through.
Please let
Wait. Before we do this, how are you going to follow me if you don't see me?
You, we're
here.
telepathically linked. You can tell us directions.
Yes.
It's true.
Okay.
It's true.
In a busy marketplace, you might be lost, but
I know. I saw.
just shout it out if you have any concerns.
I'll cast Hunter's
I
Mark.
never
on you.
noticed that, but I like the way
Okay.
he does that. It's
Don't
oh,
know.
Hunter's Mark will.
Yeah, he'll know that. He'll know where he always
last
is.
An hour.
An hour.
I'll just cast Hunter's Mark.
So you were all turned invisible,
Except for Oscar.
except for Oscar. You walk through the gate. Find yourself in a small, secluded alley. What are you guys doing?
Where do we go?
Is everyone
Oscar,
here?
you come through completely visible.
And as soon as I get through, I look for a place to hide out.
What's everybody's passive perception again? Who has the highest?
he does.
19. Okay, so you think you're okay.
All right.
Looks pretty good.
We are. I suggest we stay within reaching distance of each other, even while
Come
we're trying
quick,
to communicate.
Quick.
Alright, follow me.
Form a link of people.
Yeah, this is like hands on shoulders. Shoulders.
The gray one gave opposition away. Look behind you. As you guys look behind you, you do see the guard looking down, just kind of rubbing his eyes as he has seen a Durgar appear and then turn invisible. And he
A dirt
signals.
Oh, I see.
Go.
You see about three
Go,
more
go,
kind of
go,
come
go,
around
go,
the
go.
corner and they
Just throw a
begin to
handful
kinda look
of
around.
gold off in one direction down an alleyway and cause it to like kind of scuttle
sure.
across like 10 pieces or something.
As you do, I'll begin to run the here. Ting, ding, ding, ding. Check out there. I'll keep going here.
Run,
You begin to run through. I rolled a natural 20 with my perception check.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
Fuck.
Lord.
So as you make your way into the bustling market, lots of people. Everybody make dexterity checks to see if you're just able to weave in and out of the group of people.
Not great.
Straight decks.
Just 8.
The acrobatics?
No.
Reductive? Okay.
No.
23.
17.
17.
12.
12.
I'm just gonna stick with my 8. It's fine. I don't have any plus to
God
this.
almighty.
18. Okay, so yeah, you're all able to duck in and out without really hitting people. You, Oscar, do bump into a few people and they kind of just turn go stack. As you're walking, you do find yourself just kind of trying not to hit people and you're pushed behind one of the stalls. Looks like there's like a stir fry being made of different vegetables.
Second time that's been knocked over today. Steve,
And the guy has a
opened
big,
it,
like,
bumped it,
wok.
it's awful.
Just shaking. And he turns around and ping, smacks right into you and drops it and spills on himself.
I'm like,
So as he does scream out, you see a few guards kind of look over. And as you do make your way towards Zachariah giving directions,
I'm just gonna shout out, "You dumb oaf! Why'd you run into the wooden pole for your cart?"
you see the same guard that saw you guys run up and check on the guy.
Oh, God.
I rolled another natural 20.
What the fuck?
Looks on
Get
the
him out of the way
ground.
now.
Tree,
Pulls
tree,
up a
tree,
whistle.
tree.
There's not a tree big enough.
And he
There's
looks,
Out in the once we get out in the woods, there is.
looks on the ground and
Is there?
looks at footprints.
Fuck.
And he begins to follow you guys.
Tree.
Is there a
tree.
big enough tree?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, I want to re-roll that. Yeah, let me just. You know what? We're just gonna try it on here.
That's 2 rerolls.
I'll do
And
it.
remember, that's 4.
I know.
That's
Alright.
not bad.
14.
14, as you look out, you don't see any trees around you. It looks like the trees are along the lines of the
I'll
city,
donate
which still
25
looks like it's
right now.
maybe like 20
Run,
minutes away.
Run!
I'm booking it as much as I can.
So as you begin to run, the whistles are blowing now. You do see several guards walking around. And you hear Zachariah and all of your voices. Take the next left. Hide. Inside
Alright.
of the abandoned building.
I'm gonna take the left. We hide inside of
Not a bakery.
abandoned building. Is there a door?
Yeah, there's
Does
a
the
door.
door open in or open out?
It opens in.
Okay, once we get inside, I'm going to put the immovable rod right in front of the door.
Do you all go inside?
I'll do what he says.
Okay.
I'm gonna snap the immovable rod in front of the door.
That did not go according to plan.
Is
It's
there
not safe
a
here for very
roof
long.
exit to
There we
this
go. I did my
building?
donation.
No roof exit.
How many of us can you turn into something?
Might just have to.
I think potentially everybody, because I have.
I'm looking outside.
Can you summon something for them to chase?
Like beating Andromeda.
Maybe.
You want me to have them just chase her?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know.
It's an option.
You guys do hear
Also, I can turn
Whistles
you into
and,
something, so I think that's everybody.
Leeward, with
Is
your
that
passive perception, you do hear. Sounds like it's coming maybe a few doors down.
Shit.
We need inside. The fugitives on the loose.
They're searching the houses. They're getting close.
Okay, I'm gonna just hop on my carpet and.
Do you have any paper?
No.
We're still invisible.
Hey, carpet.
I
don't
might-
think
I
would
might
be
have
in it.
some.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna
just
scribble
run.
down on a piece of paper, like under heavy renovation.
No, let's just run.
I'm gonna place it on the front of the door.
While they're
Run.
distracted, we run.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Run.
We just
Let's
run.
go.
Okay, we'll run. We'll run.
We hear them going into another building. We can
Yeah.
leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you are you going out the same door that you came
Back
in?
door.
Back door.
Side
Is
door.
there a back door?
There's just a back door.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
As
there-
you do exit the back
well,
door.
I was gonna say, can we take a peek out and make sure they're not actually looking our direction as we come out?
Okay, so you have to open the door to do that. If you're only looking at the back door, there's only windows to the front door.
I would
we
use
should
all of
check
my spell
both.
slots pretty
Yeah,
much in the upper
well, you said there's
category.
windows on the
I'm
front
But I
door.
can
Check the
turn
front
us
door
all
and
into
see if
something.
there's anybody
So
watching on
yeah,
that side.
at the front door, you do
Just
look
turn
out the window, make a perception check.
An invisible crocodile is really good.
No,
Not me.
no. Turn
No,
into
I'll
a
look
bird
too.
and fly up
Yeah,
the
let one
chimney
more of you do
and
it.
tell us where
Once
they're
you
coming
do an
from.
action, you're not going to be invisible.
18.
No.
Shit.
18.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
As you look
problematic.
out, you do see quite a few guards out on the main city. Looks like most foot traffic has kind of died down in the commotion. Might be kind of hard just to open up the door and run out.
Okay.
Well, then let's try
So
the
if-
back door.
In
Yeah,
theory,
let's just peek
I'll
out the back door.
polymorph You
Okay,
guys,
so
you
we'll
guys
go
would still be
check the
invisible.
back door.
I would just be the one that's not invisible because I'm casting.
So you go and check the back door.
That's
There's
an
no
option.
windows. Are you opening the back door?
Then I just have to hurry up and change into something and run.
Let me perception check to see if I hear
No,
anyone
I'm
Sure,
going
you can
out.
make a perception check.
Hearing this time.
We just need to go.
Okay, that's better.
I can turn us all into birds.
That's
The second I do, I'm
a
gonna be
18.
uninvisible.
the house. We gotta check for fugitives.
That's an 18.
You hear closer to you. Yeah, you hear footsteps coming from both sides outside.
Okay. Turn us all into birds and we'll fly
As
up the
you are
chimney.
looking outside, outside the back door.
They have to consent to it. I can't just not.
Yeah, turn us all into birds.
Let's turn us all into birds.
I'm waiting
and
for
fly
him
up
to
the chimney.
speak before we do
Yeah,
anything.
what does he
Yeah.
think?
As you do that, as you are all kind of gathered around the back door waiting for Ghost Tech, who has his ear up against it, you hear Zachariah say, "Run." As you look to the front door, you see him now visible. Step outside. They went that way, they went that way. She attacked me. Oh, they're going to go. Oh, God, they're going to get on their ship and run away. Oh, and he falls over. He says in his...
Run, I'm running.
And you do hear the footsteps outside
Uh-huh.
go back to their respective sides in the alley. Seems like
Okay.
they're going away.
And then we run.
Alright, let's go.
Alright,
Okay.
so we run.
So as you run, go to the left. Continue till you get to the tree line. Look up. The highest peak. Follow that. That will take you there.
Right.
Bring Nico back. Navara. I love you.
I love you too.
So as you do run through the streets, you do run by where Zachariah is, and he's on the ground, laying there. He's kind of looking up and around. His guards do kind of lift him up. You do find your way to the outside of the city. Make your way into the tree line. With all that commotion, your invisibility probably would wear off around the time you get a little bit farther into the tree line.
So would our psychic bond.
You all find yourself deep in a jungle. Dark green leaves on towering trees. Very skinny trees, but tall. What are you guys doing?
I guess we keep going.
Yeah.
Following the directions.
Yeah. So everybody make a perception check.
11. 14.
27.
Did
10.
anybody get below 10?
I got at 10.
I just
Okay.
got 10.
So you all do.
Damn,
It's
we
pretty
suck.
pretty easy to see as you look up. Think like the island that Jurassic Park, in the second movie.
Is Lanubar?
Yeah, think
Yeah.
think like that, and how this island kind of looks, just very thick trees, like Hawaii almost,
Mm-hmm.
But you do look up and you do see a very tall ridge of trees. I think that would be the direction. So you do continue that way. You guys doing
Yes.
anything else?
Nope.
We need to get this done.
Alright.
Keeping my ears open for anything that might be chasing us.
I'll go ahead and summon Uber.
Sure. Can you do that while you're walking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's just an action,
Where'd
right?
you leave your
Yeah.
owlbear?
No, it takes.
I
Well,
assumed
actually,
that
it takes
we were
10
leaving
minutes. I'll
him
do it when
somewhere
we get
hidden
to the
in
Okay.
the house.
They
which is
could let
probably
you
the
ride
best
on
thing, 'cause
the
now he's
magic
alone.
carpet while you do it. If you want to.
I think for the purpose.
Sure.
I
Okay.
don't know. I feel like I
So,
would have just taken him with me. at
Ghost
that point,
Tech
'cause
does
we were all
ask to
leaving.
use the magic carpet so we can summon Uber.
Yeah. What does that mean?
It
You
takes
see
you 10
Ghost
minutes
Tech
to
He's just
crawl
sitting on
up.
the carpet trying to summon his bear bear. His poo bear.
Oh,
I
okay,
pull
got
out
it.
this like little carving of a white bear. I focus on it. And then a spectral bear starts to form
Yeah.
somewhere.
As you get 10 minutes in, you do see Uber.
Alright.
Not long until you do come to a clearing. You see a pretty sizable opening mouth to a cave. Has 3 eyes carved into the top of it, and the stalactites and stalagmites
Like a mouth.
look like teeth at the front of this mouth.
Neat. Mm-hmm.
But it's uninhabited.
That's right.
Quiet.
Hey, Ghost Dad.
Maybe around 10 a.m.
Yeah.
now.
You want
I'd
to do
say.
your, you can like
Detect-
send spooky things?
Yeah, detect stuff.
It only works at 60 feet, but sure.
I mean,
And
do
the
you want to wait?
facility. vicinity.
Let's see. I am going to Divine Sense. Do I get any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of the cave entrance?
No.
What's your favorite terrain? Oh no, that's
Wrong
that.
range.
Wrong person. Wrong person.
Oh,
His
But
favorite
really,
terrain
what is your favorite terrain?
So, what are you guys doing?
I don't even know anymore.
I'm too used to rangers now. I'm getting all confused.
I'm getting lost in my own shit.
My favorite terrain is God.
The Holy Land.
Anything else you guys are doing, or what are you doing?
I think just stay in the course.
Do I have any PTSD?
No.
Oh, fuck, Pandora's been on a
You're a
trip
little
so
bit
fucking time.
just jaded by the fact that Zachariah just sacrificed himself for you.
Mm-hmm. He better be okay. Or I will go down to Avernus and kick his butt.
He'll be fine. He's not gonna be dead.
So I think we're just staying the course going.
So you continue towards the mouth of the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you get to it, pretty big, ominous. The smell of just moisture and dampness as you get closer to it just fills the air. It does look like it was man-made, but is kind of overgrown over time to more of like a natural form. Looks like moss has kind of started to grow over it. But inside it is more circular than natural caves would be as you look inside. As you stand on the edge, what are you guys doing?
I will go first.
Sure.
Follow her.
Yeah, me too. I'll stay close to her.
Sure.
Within the 10 feet of my aura.
Yeah. As you begin walking inside the cave, your footsteps causing echoes. The occasional sound. Moisture dropping from the ceilings. The sunlight eventually does leave you as you venture down into the cave. You walk for what seems like hours. As you do eventually grow tired.
Cave is endless.
Do we see any markings on the caves or anything?
Make a perception check. Ghost deck, you can make it with advantage.
I can make a perception check with
Because
advantage.
his other favorite terrain is a cave.
4.
Cave, mountains, caves.
47.
I rolled
And,
a 3 and a 4.
And church.
Leeward, you look and you do see some markings on the side of the cave that look like large scratch marks, kind of strange. And as you point them out, Ghost Deck, you do notice them. It looks like man-made tools made this. Looks like some minor imperfections.
The scratch marks and the...
Yeah, it's more not so
Tool
much a
marks.
scratch mark. Like Leeward thinks that it looks like a scratch mark, but it looks more like a stone cutter or something.
Like they tried to make it look spoopy?
No.
No,
Oh,
they were
okay.
sloppy.
They're elves. We're not the best at
They're not miners.
mining,
Yeah.
okay?
You can definitely
We did our best.
just you can
apparently.
definitely tell that this is a man-made cave.
That's weird.
And it has just been, out of all the caves you guys have gone down, usually they're windy. This one is just pretty straightforward. Its turns are very angular, I guess.
Can I, So, no. It's man-made.
Yeah, more of a mine is what it feels like.
Okay.
But there's no mine carts.
No
Rails.
mine carts. As you remember, Zachariah told you that this was constructed for the three-eyed beast man-made cave.
Okay.
And you guys are getting tired.
Do we make a camp?
Well, I mean, it's, how late is it? It's not late, right?
You guys have been walking all day. Getting to be later.
What time is it?
Hard to tell being down in a cave, but probably close to 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, how long have we been walking in the cave?
Since like 10 o'clock in the morning.
We've been walking in the cave for like
Yeah.
An entire day.
Okay, I didn't
went
realize
a long
that. I thought we'd been
ways
walking
down
in the
this
cave for
tunnel.
a couple hours.
No.
And
It's been a while.
there's been no
Okay.
branching off or anything like that. It's just a straight.
It's a straight shot.
It's a long cave.
It's a really long ways to
Deep.
go.
Do you guys want to make camp then?
I think we should do the dome thing.
One was planning on
100% recommend.
Yeah.
So I'll find a spot,
Sure.
sit down, and open
I'd
up
like
my
to
book.
investigate the cave walls just to see if like the mining was producing any sort of ore, or was it just strictly to make a home for this thing?
Yeah, you can go out make a perception check, add your proficiency bonus. Or you can do survival, I guess, if you'd rather do that. It's in a cave, or in a mine, so you can do it with advantage too, if you like. Like a mining check.
He is not rolling hot time.
I have not rolled above a 4 in those last.
You rolled 2
rolls.
natural 20s, though, earlier.
Yes.
Well, that was for Uber though.
Yeah.
Uber, you do it.
Pooh Bear.
Uber got an 18.
Animal companion
What did you get?
always do better.
What?
What did you get?
He doesn't look like a Christopher Robin.
Um,
We'll go with it.
What's my proficiency bonus?
+4.
Piglet.
6.
6. So as you look out, it's kind of hard to tell.
Go stack.
Um,
Why are you swimming in the
In the
buckboard?
ore.
it looks, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years old, this mining, so it's kind of hard to tell what the exact purpose was for, but it does look like it was strictly for...
Sending folks to their doom.
yes.
Maybe people.
Where did this beast reside before now?
The way that Zachariah described it, it was something that the fish people imagined into creation. I don't even know if it's real. Nobody's ever come back.
And it's just a never-ending tunnel, and they just get
Maybe
lost.
when you get to the end of the tunnel, it's just paradise. And they just never leave.
Maybe. I don't
Anyway.
think so.
I don't think so either.
Alright.
I would think I would want to see my family and friends after a while.
Maybe they're... I don't know.
I don't know. In fairness, your family and friends did send you to your death, so.
Well, it wasn't really my.
No, I'm
We're talking about this, not your trauma.
I misunderstood.
Wrong trauma, Larry.
We'll come back to that. We have to circle around the whole table. We've gotten everybody on the peg so far except for Oscar.
About 10 minutes into this conversation, the little bead that I put out in front of me expands and makes the dome.
I guess that means we're ready.
Yep. As will ever be.
I don't know. Hopefully, don't. I don't think they're going to come down here. Even in
I mean, it'll take them a while to even get to the point we're at, so.
Right, but
Well, we're
from-
gonna sleep in shifts anyway,
I
so
don't think
somebody's
they
gonna
will
see it if
because
they
I don't
did.
think that
It's
they're
taboo
allowed.
for
Yeah,
them.
they're
yeah,
not.
that's what I was saying. I don't think they would.
No.
I think we're...
Yeah, but
Free
we don't
and
know if we're
clear.
alone in the
As
cave.
far
exactly.
as they know, we just
We know
ran
we're not
away.
alone
They don't know
where
that
we
we
think
came
we're
in here
alone.
anyway.
I mean, who knows? Maybe this three-eyed beast just kills you by looking at it and we're all just gonna die.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Apparently, I was supposed to anyway.
I don't think it's
So-
a Medusa.
I don't know if I'll die, but
I was sitting inside my dome while
Yeah.
this conversation's happening.
I don't know.
I'm having it. No, I can't.
I'm going in the dome.
Alright, let's go. We need some sleep and rest.
Uber, shape of bed.
It's like turns into like I'm thinking like a car bed, but it's in the shape of a bear. Yeah.
go stack in case we do die. I'll apologize for not telling you about the whole bell thing.
Yeah, so, what did you trade?
I don't know yet. I just said I would fulfill.
A favor.
Yeah. So it could be anything.
You know, anything can get pretty bad.
Yep.
It can get worse than just, you know, one soul.
Oh, I know.
Eventually, we're gonna have to kill him.
I actually get the impression that he may just want me to help him win a particularly nasty fight, which might mean killing a bunch of demons. And
Maybe.
there are worse things.
It's true. That means you have to go back to Avernus, though. Don't you love it there?
He also did offer me to be like his right hand woman and usurp in hell and
Zariel.
usurp Zariel and
You
become
know,
like
we're
a...
supposed to protect people from torment.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm not...
You would basically become a Duchess of Hell.
Yeah. I declined.
That'd be pretty
That-
fucking cool.
Out of character, sick. In
Yeah.
character, ooh, big oof.
Did say no to that.
Wouldn't that be
Not
cool?
really.
Duchess of Hell, Queen of the Giants, and just a good kind.
Saving that for my next year.
It's hard to escape hell without baggage.
I just really wanted
Do
to
you
know
summon
more
Andromeda?
about
Yeah, I'd
myself.
summon her back.
But we're
Or
still
do you
on a
summon
journey
one of the
of
others?
protection.
You can do whatever.
So
Did you
by
take
all means
Ares with you?
Good question.
I
Probably
mean,
because
at the end of the day,
I didn't want to leave him
if
there
he
by
asks for
himself.
too much, I'll just...
He's too little to
We-
not be able to protect himself properly.
We'll deal with that.
Yeah, but if he wants me to do something horrible, then I'll just say no, and I guess I'll just become another
Yeah,
number in hell.
How does Ghost Tech know how these contracts work? As far as like once you, if you default on a contract.
Make a history or religion check.
I have seen what will happen to me. It is not great.
11.
You know, devils do work in contracts, and they usually follow them to the T. Usually they're made with somebody who is desperate for something, and they almost always benefit the devil that performs them.
But should you default on a contract, I can't imagine you would just burst into flames and die.
Oh no.
No,
So
usually
if
your
they
soul
wanted
is
to
forfeit.
kill you, you have to, you still have to die.
Naivara, you remember seeing
I know
a
what'll
good
happen
example
to me.
of what happens to
I
somebody who
won't
defaults
die.
on a
I'll
contract.
just wish I was dead.
Okay, so it's not like a situation where they have to get you to make you pay for the contract you defaulted on. Is it like you're already screwed?
They just drag you down the hill
Interesting.
automatically.
Interesting.
You have revoked your living privileges.
I also get the impression I can't really die until I at least get a chance to fulfill my end of the bargain. So, in some respects, that is helpful,
Mm-hmm.
but also terrifying.
Well,
You know, the irony in all this is the whole reason that I am even alive is because my stupid uncle made a deal with Belle.
what was it that you wanted in return for this?
My memories?
But you got all of them?
No.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I didn't actually roll that.
You are standing within Ghost Axe
No,
range.
I rolled a...
Yeah, no, but add Ghost Axe plus 3 or 4?
+3.
Plus 3.
26.
As Ghost Axe brings up your memories, it's all clear. You remember your childhood, your time on the Grove.
I'm just gonna fall down.
So
That's a
Naivara
lot.
drops down to her knees. Head in her palms.
It's like 2 people in 2 days.
Are you okay?
I just remembered everything.
You do also take 6 points of psychic damage.
And my head
Ouch.
feels like it exploded. This is the second time in like a month I have been crammed full of knowledge.
You remember being a young girl, very confused about why your parents were gone, being with Uncle Zachariah. You remember training with Nico, growing up with Nico, the fights, the laughter, the hard times, the good times spent with him. You remember many ceremonies for the chosen one as others were selected. You remember discussing with Zachariah and Nico plans to stop it, but nothing was ever solidified. You remember a ceremony where you, Naivara, were chosen. You remember that evening, the evening before you were to be given to the third-eyed cave. Zachariah in his room, alone. As the door opens and he steps out to you, takes your hand in his, asks Nico to leave. And you remember being in the spectral continent, wandering, before finding your way to Bluefield.
I mean, I feel like she's just kind of in shock, kind of stunned right now, because, you know, it's been a year.
I cast Cure Wounds to try to, like, help.
Sure.
Help with the pain of it.
Headache is still there, but any hit points would be re-given.
You dealt with the physical pain, but what about the mental pain, buddy?
I just...
Not a psychiatrist or a therapist, so.
Oh, this is... My life is a mess.
It's too bad they don't have doctors for your brain.
Well, I mean, you're talking to the one who lost their brain,
It's
so...
true. You know more than anyone.
Does... Ghost Tech's gonna try anyway. Let me know if this helps with the headache. And, I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration.
Sure.
Yeah.
See if it eases any of that.
As Ghost Deck lays his hand on you, you feel a warmth of radiant energy. The headache does subside,
And you lose all your memories. No, I'm kidding.
but the scars are still there.
Yeah. I can't tell you guys how much I'm just glad not to be doing this alone.
Well,
Right
I
now.
wouldn't have let you go alone.
Are you guys all in the
Yeah, we're in
tiny
the
hut?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went in there a
no,
long
I planned
time
on,
ago.
I figured we were all in the tiny hut having the discussion.
I lean back on Uber like a mafia boss and just chill.
Just hearing
Oh,
Uber
big
just
furry
shove
sofa.
at you.
He's like a big furry sofa right now. So
Where
if you
are
wanna
we?
lean against it. We are
Back in Greyspine Cave.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, Stone Giant Cave.
We are Three-Eyed Cave.
The third cave I've been in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's kind of just straight forward. Literally.
It goes down.
Okay.
Never mind.
Have we gone up and down any elevation going into this cave?
It's just been a continual.
So down.
Yeah.
So
But
are we
not
on like a
down,
downward
just-
slope where it's
Yeah,
like,
not
like we
down.
have to pick
No,
whether we
it's
want
not-
our head below our feet or above our feet?
No, it's not too terrible of a slope, but it is continuous.
Okay.
I just know that if we get through this, I'm gonna help all of you guys. I was going to anyway, but we've all got unfinished business, and I owe you guys big time.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. You don't owe me anything.
That doesn't mean I'm not gonna help you.
May not be help
be able to be.
Listen, if I can figure myself out this mess, and we come through on the other side, I think we can figure out yours too. And perhaps if Oscar opens up someday, we can help him.
Help me with what?
I don't know. I assume
You're right. Nothing's wrong with you.
Oscar
it
just
seems-
not
You're
paying
perfect,
attention.
babe.
You're perfect.
Leo Word has his baggage, and we're looking for Ghost Stack's wife, and I don't remember.
Pandora's got a whole bag of just.
You weren't there.
Yeah.
Well, you were there, but you weren't
Pandora's
there.
box of awful.
Yeah.
We haven't had a chance to talk about it, Pandora, but I can tell you've been out of sorts ever since the Feywild, and whatever it is, we're gonna help you fix it. And if there's anything that Oscar
Did you hear
needs
that
help
too?
with,
Yeah.
that was her making it.
That was me
Oh,
making a sucking
oh.
noise.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Yeah.
I thought there was a
Wow.
mouse.
I thought it was a fart. That's why I didn't say anything.
Even if it's just, I don't know, finding you a girlfriend. I don't know what you need, Oscar,
I don't know what you need.
but I will help you with it.
So,
Okay.
who is taking first watch?
Ghost Stack will take first watch.
Okay.
I need to
So
meditate
Ghost
and
Stack
clear my
and
mind.
Oscar on
Immediately,
first
she's
watch.
the-
Go ahead and make perception checks as your comrades do find rest.
You know what we should look for while we're here is stuff to make booze.
Are you inside the...
Yeah, I'm not. I can't leave the dome.
Before we leave the island. 14 for me.
8.
20 for Uber.
Okay. So, yeah, your watch goes by. Creepy cave. Nothing happens, really.
Think they got some fancy fruits and
Well,
No.
that
You do also remember the emerald apple details if that comes up. Just remind me.
You don't remember the
apples.
apple?
That's what I was gonna talk about.
Apple?
Remember
Those are the
from the
apples that
spectral?
are-
Yeah.
there's those.
Not the spectral.
No, it's
Wasn't
here.
it? Oh, it's here.
It's the
but
apple.
Well,
wasn't
yes,
it
it
one
was.
in?
It was
That's
the
where
tree.
we saw it,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you were right. Yep.
There was that.
Because he tried to take one
That
for you or
fruit
something like
that-
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
climbed up the tree.
He also
Kinda-
split a coconut.
At the
That's
top.
true.
Yeah,
Oh
those
yeah,
are-
it's split, yeah.
Those apples
They-
are
right?
expensive. I don't know how the
They,
spectral. Man, that's a
Isn't
valuable
that what was
tree.
lost in the
Well, they
ship?
had a tree from like other
They were
I
continents.
delivering
know,
stuff
to
but
to
like
that
other-
probably was quite the.
But I imagine we could make a really good cider.
I'm
with
like
those.
having an existential crisis over the fact that they got one of our
Yeah,
apples and grew a
hard
tree
cider.
on another
Of
continent.
course.
Yeah, the
How'd they
hardest.
manage that?
So
You're sleeping. You don't know.
hopefully we. Can
These are the
I,
questions
Try
you're
it.
I
thinking
think
about while
that
you're
the
meditating.
spectral
You
cities
could call it
so and so's are even
Bad
more
apple
bougie than I
dragon
already thought.
cider.
Except for that
Yeah.
one that lives in
You'd
a small
probably
house.
get that the
Bad
tree that's
dragon
growing there was a
Gifted.
active
the
individual.
bad dragon. Bad dragon apple cider.
Maybe I-
Alright, well
Bad
that's
dragon
gonna
cider.
get us
Sorry, we
censored
didn't
right
help you with
there.
the sun.
Don't Google search
It's an
that.
apple.
So, as you guys finish up your watch, who is joining Oscar for the second watch?
I will.
We can make it if it's hot. It tastes like dragon
Okay.
piss.
So both of you make perception checks. As Ghost Egg mumbles as he
God
sleeps,
damn it.
talking about different ales and bad dragons.
What's happening now?
I'm making another
The
perception check.
round two, so you're seeping.
Oh, okay, good.
I rolled an 8 again
8, what'd you get?
on a completely different dice.
I got a 22.
I thought he was going to say
Okay,
8.
so Oscar, your eyes down here, usually well adjusted to the darkness.
I hope so.
Just
I have
find this
double
whole
sight.
cave just looking very similar and just kind of boring.
So,
And as you look down to Squid, who begins to play with you, you just are a little bit distracted.
how goes it, Oscar?
It's good.
That's good.
Playing with the cat.
Yeah, I know.
as
I
you
picked
should.
that up. If it wasn't for that, I would be very concerned. But I'm not even aware. Or I am, but I'm
The real
not.
kitty.
I don't know.
Leeward,
Hmm?
as you're discussing how it goes with Oscar,
Awkward small talk.
something does catch your eye. Small, very thin-looking, gangly figure walking around, coming towards your guys' opaque dome.
Baba Yaga. It's
Oscar.
Baba Yaga.
Oscar.
That didn't help,
You see
but
what
it's
that
Baba
is?
Yaga.
And as he does point it out, you do see this. It almost looks like a puppet with the strings kind of coming off the edge of it, slowly approaching with the gangly, spindly legs moving very strangely towards you.
I don't like that.
And as it does get
Seriously.
closer, you see the top is it's about the size of like a ball, and it has like one large eye, teeth kind of protruding, and like a little point coming out. Looks like an anglerfish, but with really long, gangly looking legs. This is just walking to you like Slender Man looking.
Oh my
And you
god.
see about 5 others behind it come up to you, just
It came
they
straight
look
out of a
all
creepy
around-
pasta.
all around your
Dome.
opaque dome.
Oh god.
Do you know what those are?
Do I know what those are?
Make a history or nature check
Are you
with
guys inside the dome?
disadvantage.
Yes, I'm inside the dome.
Why would we not be in the dome?
I don't know. You're on watch.
We can see outside
see
the
outside
dome
of
not.
while
Yeah,
being in it.
I know.
Oh, I see.
I mean,
So aggressive.
they're
Damn.
not supposed to
make
be
one
able
too,
to
Leeward?
see in the
Yeah,
dome,
I'll
but
make
sometimes
one.
there's freaky magic involved with that.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Be
See,
16.
when I picture myself
16?
on watch, I'm outside the dome.
Oh yeah.
The
He
other one
can't
was a
be, I
20,
know,
which sucks.
It said history.
Or
Or nature.
9.
But I guess
Or
he
nature.
can't.
So
Or
both
nature.
of you
Same.
just really try to think about it. And Leeward, with your recent research that you've done with fish, you've seen all different kinds of fish trying to identify what's your fish's name?
Freddy.
Freddy.
Oh, Freddy, yeah.
I almost said Charlie. Freddy,
Charlie's the chocobo.
it does look like just a very bizarre looking anglerfish with tall, long, spindly legs. It looks very grumpy as it looks at you guys. And they
think it's
do take the occasional bite at your...
Dome.
Ooh, what if it's
Dome.
having babies?
It's a
but instead of 2 eyes, it's just one large eye.
looks like an angry.
What if these are its kids
Fish
and they're
with
gonna grow up
legs.
into this big?
But you
three-eyed
have
monster?
no idea what this is. Like, this isn't any... You do know what Kuatoa are. This doesn't really look like them. It doesn't look like any
Yeah, 'cause
aberration,
I remember
elemental...
when got asked about earlier, I got a
Yeah.
natural 20 for what Kuatoa were.
It's something that you've just never seen before.
Well, they're not hurting the dome.
No, that's.
Does your dome have hit points?
No, it's impenetrable for 8 hours.
Unless they somehow know to spell magic.
Well, hopefully they
Just
give up and
keep on guard, and if they're there when the dome goes down, we'll just be ready for them.
Yeah.
So over your watch, they do pace outside, just looking at the dome, trying to figure it out. But they do stay close. Who is on third watch?
I guess that'd be us.
So
wake up
as
and
you
see.
two awaken,
I make sure they
Oscar
don't
and Leeward.
panic.
Yeah.
Don't panic.
Yeah.
I
I
can't.
let them know that.
I cannot stress this enough. Don't scream.
They kind of just came out of nowhere, really.
Well, there's more than 3 eyes. I can see that.
I don't
There's
think that's.
5,
Yeah.
6.
I don't think
Well,
this is actually the.
are they? Do they look angry?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. But they're not attacking.
They're biting at
trying
the
to-
dome.
They're
I'm
trying
trying
to
to bite at the
they
dome
can't get through the
occasionally.
dome.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well.
They know that something is in their territory that's not usually there.
All right, well, wake me if something happens.
We just need to
Just sleep a little bit, Leeward, and then we'll put him up.
be prepared when the dome comes down to maybe wake Ghost Stack up about 10 minutes early so we can get all of his armor on.
Well, I can tell
You
you
hear Uber snoring as well.
that I don't think paradise is at the end of this tunnel.
Oh, probably not.
Different kind of paradise.
Paradise for somebody.
Paradise. Nice.
Ah.
Paradise.
Paradise. Parado's eyes.
Paradise eyes.
So, what are you guys doing? Make a perception check while you're on your watch. Navara.
18.
Perception.
Yeah, I know. Jesus.
What'd you get?
Jesus
18.
fucking Christ.
Same one?
Same
I rolled
number.
3 different dice.
17.
All of them were 8s.
I forgot you don't
So,
sing anymore.
these 6 creatures do just kind of stand around, pacing, stalking.
I don't know why, but in my head I'm picturing like the generic fish from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes.
I know that's not what these things
That
are.
episode where he's in the...
people!
But that's just what I'm picturing. Meet.
Nematodes. So yeah. You do
Goddamn
find your
eyeballs.
spell beginning to
R.I.P.
fade as you do wake Ghost Stack in enough time to get his armor on.
Should I just toss a fireball out there?
You can't cast. You'd have to walk out. You can't cast through the
I just put my arm outside and throw the gem up in there.
That's up to God.
Theory.
You'd have to step completely outside.
You have to ask Helm that question.
Yeah.
What if I
You
just
could.
hop out, hop back in? I'm just kidding.
Good.
Quick,
I'm probably gonna get hit by a fireball. Wait,
Is there a delayed fireball?
No.
I mean,
There's not.
that is a spell.
that's a bad
I know,
idea. I'm
yeah.
not doing that. But
I'm gonna before the dome drops.
yeah, get dressed.
Look, out
I-
there,
I-
pick him up, put him on base. If anything happens, I want you to get on Andromeda and get as far away from here as possible. And then I'll assume Andromeda heard it too.
As you get him real close to your face and he nods, you
Okay. Oh.
kiss you,
Mwah.
and his breath
Love
stinks.
you. Oh, I know. Well, I would assume ours does too. We probably, haven't brushed our teeth in
Do
like
you
a
think
month.
Oscar brushes his teeth?
He
No.
does.
I think
Yeah.
he doesn't brush his teeth at all.
You're dead.
Oscar at least
always-
probably
You're
has
not dead.
personal
No.
hygiene.
No, I always thought Oscar
As
had
a
good
man who
hygiene,
turns
he
into a
just
spooky,
doesn't look like a normal
creepy
dwarf.
skeleton,
They are still
I would
outside, though,
assume
right?
that he brushes his teeth at least once every couple
once
of weeks.
I'm all dressed, did I say ablaze, incinerate?
Sure.
I'm
Any other preparation?
charging up some
yeah.
blast of eldritch
Um,
proportions.
Can I do a what's the thing?
Just hanging out.
The divine sense.
Sure.
Are these celestials, fiends, or undead?
How much longer we have before dome drops?
Probably like
A few minutes.
No.
5 minutes, maybe 3.
Okay.
Should have done
I will
that.
get the Dawn Splitter out
I
and
seem
ready.
to.
I'm charging up some blast of eldritch proportions.
Okay.
freaking
So
that
as
person.
you guys get ready, the dome drops, and they begin to march on you. So we're gonna go to break, and everybody will roll initiative, and then we'll come back at the combat. Remember, use code
Jewel.
Jewel!
I
for 10% off your order, and you will find this in the shop soon.
Yeah.
Poop!
Welcome back. We just rolled initiative, and we are starting fight with our fight music.
It's playing.
Navarro, what are you doing? There's these spindly-legged, angler-looking fish
Where's
begin to approach you with very just unnatural, flowy movements with their...
Ballsack.
Is anything we held before the dome drop gonna trigger?
Huh?
Anything we held?
What did you hold?
Eldritch Blast.
You actually held to do that?
Yeah,
Okay, sure.
I'm just gonna
Just-
run up to that one.
because I have distance
Well,
and
we got to do this whole held spell
that's,
first.
That's fine.
the lowest would be a fuckload.
Okay, you hit.
Yeah, the lowest is a 22.
Which one are you hitting?
I'm throwing them all at that red one right there.
Okay.
So-
Red means bad.
And one of them is a natural 20 as well.
Okay.
.41 points of force damage.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all 3 of the blasts.
Okay, so you blast him 3 times, and and slowly begins to kind of drag himself over to you. Pretty bloodied. Pretty bloodied. As we get to Nivara, did anybody else have a held spell? Okay. Nivara.
Remind me, on the arms of Anim...
It's once a day.
No, I know that. I'm not using it, but just the damage on here is a 1d6 plus 8 versus a 1d6 plus 6 on my regular unarmed strike. Is
Because
that...
it's a +2 weapon.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
as long as I'm punching with them, I don't
Yeah.
have to use... That's just...
Yeah, it just gives you a +2 to your punch.
Okay.
Punching.
Yeah, that is all I wanted to make sure. Okay. Cool. Oh.
What are you
I
doing?
forgot to tell you what I was doing. I'm going up to this guy.
Sure.
And we're off to a good start. That's a crit.
2 crits.
Huh?
2 crits in this fight.
Yeah. Well, did you crit too?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Neat.
Okay, so I will. So that's 6. So that's 6 plus. Okay. Sorry, I had to think about it because I don't add the 8 twice. So that's 4. That's 10. So that's 18
Okay.
points of
To
damage.
the orange one.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna try to punch him again.
Sure.
That is a 15.
That'll hit.
Cool. 9 points of damage. Bonus action, I will just have it. 21.
That'll hit. What smells really good down here? Like it smells like Mexican food or something.
That I don't know. 10 more points of damage.
Oh, is
Is it
it the
whatever you're
garlic? Is that what I'm
Maybe.
smelling?
Maybe.
Are they good?
Yeah, it tastes fine.
Who brought those?
I don't know.
I asked
10 points of damage.
Chris and
Maybe it was one of the guys
Maybe
that
it was
came during the simulator.
Shatter.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. How much damage?
10 more.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
He's not looking good. He's kind of slumped down and he's
Yeah.
just fishy form. Looks much like the one that Oscar blasted 3 times. As he looks at you with his bloodshot eye. Anything else? Pandora.
I will go up and help finish off the orange one. If I can move through them. If not, I'll go up to the pink one.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get you right there.
I'm gonna hit him with the sickle. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Oh my god, I can't see what number that is. Oh, that is 4 points of damage. For that.
Okay.
Head
Anything
dead.
else?
No, I only get one attack. Bonus action. Nah. And then Andromeda will
It's
go
only
up.
4 points of damage?
Yeah, it's a D4 plus 3 for that sickle. I rolled a
Okay.
1.
Okay.
And then Andromeda will go up to this green one. Actually, no, the red one. Red one. We'll finish that one off. And then try to attack. That first one probably won't hit. That is I can't see. So the first one's probably not gonna hit. That's a 9.
9 will miss.
Okay. Second one. That's not. Oh well, maybe. So that one reached him. The other one is a 6. So 15.
15 will hit.
Hold on, let me check.
6 and 7 is 13.
13. I'm so sorry.
13 will miss.
Okay. Well then she missed. She sucks
Okay.
ass.
Anything else?
Nah.
Alright.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Leeward.
Math.
Get me to the pink one.
Your mob of an accent's
Yeah.
coming out a little bit there.
Sorry.
Get me to the pink one!
I'm gonna smack it with my Dawn Splitter. That is an 18 to hit.
That'll
I'm
hit.
trying to save the good stuff for the boss fight.
Oh,
That's why I'm trying not
You
to
don't know
like
what we-
rage or do
I
anything
was there. Okay.
too nutty.
You get 2 rages of rest. Just remember
I
that.
know.
That is.
I don't
Do I
think
need to
this is a
separate
fight where
radiant
I'm gonna
damage?
need to, you know,
How much?
sucker
Do I need
punch
to
some
separate
people.
the radiant damage?
No.
Okay.
I think we'll have it
That
handled.
is 8,
So it looks like-
14
Okay.
points of damage total.
Anything else?
That is it for now.
Any bonus actions?
I'll hold on to the Bark Inspiration for now until hopefully the boss fight.
Okay. Go stack.
Once
Um,
stuff starts going our
I'm
way,
gonna-
then I'll start using it.
Move towards that purple one. Yeah. Me.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I will miss with the first attack because I rolled a 1.
Okay.
And then I will roll a 16 on the second attack to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I do 10, 14, 19 points of damage. Do you need me to separate the fire for some reason?
No.
Okay. That's 19 points of damage as I swing down with the flaming sword across the top of whatever this thing is. And then I would like to attempt to shove it.
Sure.
I don't know what you want me to roll for this.
Athletics.
Yeah, with your other attack.
No, it's
Is it a
a
battle
bonus
master
action shield master shove thing I can do.
What does the rule say?
It just says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
I
Okay,
think it's,
yeah, we'll do competing
I think
athletics
that's
then.
what it's supposed to be.
So I got a 11.
Wow, I rolled just a little bit better. Wait. It has a -4 in strength. So, you match. And you do begin to push him, and you shove him. As his spindly legs are not strong yet.
I guess he
Stick
can
leg.
say 5 feet's probably a good amount of shoving.
And he looks at you.
Shove is normally a knock prone thing.
Oh. Well, that's not
I
what
mean-
it says here. It's just shove him.
I'm trying to pick a
Now, I
card.
guess it
I
could
was
be
like,
whatever my
but then I
intention
don't
of
think
shove
about
is.
it.
And my
Yeah.
intention
And
is
the
to,
metallic
I
guy
guess...
Yeah.
You want
Like
to shove
the
him down to
brass
the ground or
metallic looks
push him?
like gold, kind of, and I'm like,
I'll let you decide.
yeah.
I'll shove him down to the ground.
Sure. As he falls down to the ground in front of you.
I still can't decide if I want like
Then I'll
metallic
see if
silver
Uber can
or
get better
something.
than what he got.
Did you do your second attack?
Yeah, I missed with the first one.
That's right.
So Uber's gonna...
Shove. You can
Is Uber
shove
coming
you.
up to this one
Yep. Uber's gonna rush up to that one.
with advantage?
Yep,
He's
so...
prone.
I need to re-roll this one.
Harrison, do you want the rules for shove?
Sure. What are they?
Use, well, he doesn't need to do the attack action.
16 or 21.
It's a
Both will hit.
athletics versus either an athletics or acrobatics. If you succeed, it's
Push down.
prone or pushed 5 feet away.
Okay,
Choice
so
of
you
the-
get to choose. Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
So, but it's still in competing athletics check, right?
or acrobatics.
Okay. So
Well,
he.
athletics for you, it'd be acrobatics
Yeah,
or
yeah.
athletics for
So
the creature you're
That's
pushing.
a 3 piercing as he bites him, and then
Got purple one.
9 slashing
Okay.
as
So
he claws
Uber
at him.
gets on top. Yeah, like a grizzly bear mauling its prey.
Uber.
So yeah, you
Don't eat it, though. It looks
slash, hit it right in one of its spindly legs, and he kind of buckles as you push him down to the ground. He gets mauled by Uber. As you look over and you see Leeward take out his Dawn Splitter and stab this thing right through one of the like gill areas.
Oh,
As it- Anything else? Okay, for the fun part.
Yeah, I don't like what you just said. What did you say? There's a fun part?
Oh yeah.
Can we not?
Is it fun? It might be fun for us, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it was like she went
It will
we took
Yeah,
a long
attack
rest
tactic.
and I
come
resummoned
up to
it.
you.
Attack us.
I don't know why I didn't fix it when we did the thing, but that's okay.
So,
Most importantly, they attack.
Oscar, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as its eye looks right at you.
Unfortunately, not within range of me.
Is this a charm effect?
It is not.
Okay.
The damn hippies.
That's a 7.
You are.
Why did these
Frightened.
not reset? It's so stupid.
There's
Can
something.
you? I thought you can't. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think frightened's charmed.
It's not, but I'll be fine.
Are you? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah.
Hold
But
on
you
a
are frightened
moment.
for the time being.
Hold on a
Because
moment.
that's what I was going to do anyway. My next turn.
For some reason, these did not get reset and moved to the rest. Alright, I fixed it.
What are you doing?
Never mind.
Okay.
Not within range enough.
It's fine.
Leeward, as the eye flicks open and looks right at you.
Oh god. Nightmare.
Ooh, this one's a fun one too.
Oh,
Make a strength saving throw.
I hate that.
Shit.
Hate that. Hate that.
Shit. 2.
Ah.
2. So
Sweet baby
thank
Jesus.
you guys for rolling bad. You feel your body locked
We
up,
really
and you
are.
are shoved 30 feet back.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
As your body just locks up, you just are like gliding across the ground.
Nice.
Okay.
Am I frightened too, or am I just
Nope.
just a push?
I'm guessing
The
each
shove.
one does something different. So.
The shove.
So, this one, who's it going to look at?
Itself.
Itself. Just
And-
hold up a mirror.
Rethink its
Nivara.
life.
yes.
It will look at you as you see its eye flick open. And it's like a, like snakes have like that second eyelid. That's kind of what it's doing.
Yeah.
Cool. Hate that.
What is your, let's see here. So you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, the monk makes a wisdom save.
14.
14 will pass as you feel your body kind of begin to slow. You become just a slightly bit tired. And you remember your wood elf magic helps you avoid this. You can't be charmed, right?
You also got a
I
plus
can't
3 to that
be-
roll.
Be put to sleep either.
Are you?
It's
is it
advantage on charm.
Okay, so you would get to roll this one at advantage.
okay.
Doesn't matter though. So
And don't forget you got plus 3 because you're within 10 feet.
Just for funsies. There's actually one less. But
okay, so the red one is gonna flick its eye open. Look at Andromeda.
Cool.
Need Andromeda to make a wisdom saving throw.
I am, however, immune to disease and poison.
5.
5
Yeah.
will fail as Andromeda is now charmed.
Cool.
Meow.
Andromeda's speed is halved and
Cool.
has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Cool. She's rolling like she does anyway.
So, let's see, who hasn't gone yet?
Yellow.
The purple one will stand up, go stack, and look at you.
Oh boy.
Magical.
Ooh, that's a good one for you.
Oh,
I mean, good for me, not for you.
don't like
I
that.
need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, damn. It knew. We picked all the right fucking ones to attack.
Yeah, I already had it marked out too. I'm glad you did. Except for you guys. You guys went to the right one.
Is a 6.
6 will fail as you see
Confidence.
a shooting blue ray kind of come out of his eye as you just feel your body kind of get very cold as you take 9 points of frost damage, cold damage.
Okay.
And Yeller hasn't gone yet, so that'll go right up to Uber. And
Sorry.
Uber needs to make a strength saving throw as its eye flicks open.
19.
19 will pass as Uber. You see him begin to be pushed back, and he right in this thing's face. And we get to Oscar's turn.
Bonus action, form of dread.
I'm popping out that bad boy.
So you guys see Oscar's form
Not
slip
rolling
into
great at
a
all.
black tendrily mass.
Shake off the frightened condition, and
Oh,
then
what the hell? Chalk those up.
I want Red to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uber's rolling great though.
I need to
Wisdom?
remember to switch out my dice because these ones have been fucking me like for the last 3 games.
19.
Fails.
Okay. What did you do?
Toll the dead. 23 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Now it's to Red.
Yep.
How do you want to kill Red?
The eyeball blows up from the gong.
Cool. That's all covered in crap.
Yep.
Nice.
As the magical effect does leave.
Cool.
Andromeda. Anything
As
else?
bonus action. I'm gonna. I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and swing around Andromeda.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you said you were going to opportunity attack.
No, I'm gonna
Andromeda.
take the opportunity attack.
9, 10, 15, 20, as it will attempt to bite you. Oh, wow, that's good. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
You take 5 points of piercing. I'm sorry. Hold on. 3 points of piercing damage. What are you doing else? What are you doing else? Jesus, what am I, Yoda? What are you doing else?
That's all I was doing. I just wanted to
What
get distance.
I do. Navara.
Nay.
Shannara the Yoda.
I will continue punching Orangey there.
Punchy punch.
But
Orangey.
that's what I do.
Punch people. Punch.
That is a 21.
Cool.
That hit.
No, I'm adding wrong. 13 points of damage.
Did the orange one? How do you want to
Yeah.
kill him with that first hit?
I would like to just punch him straight through
Yeah, I
the
see you
eyeball, I
come
guess.
through with the hook. Your fist
Hit
enters
him where
the
you
side
hate
of
him,
its
right
head,
in the
and
eye.
you see its eyeball kind of
Ew.
pop out as your fist is.
Pushing
through the inside.
Cool. I will then move on over to the green one. But I did roll a 1 on that, but that's still a 13.
Natural one still is a natural one.
Yeah, so I'll miss that one.
Yep.
But I will bonus action try to hit him again.
Sure.
That'll probably hit. That's a 28.
28 will hit.
That'll probably hit. 28.
That would hit.
Just maybe.
That would hit a Tarrasque.
14 points of damage.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Pandora.
I'll go up to the purple one
Sure.
and give him the smack with my moonsicle.
Sure.
I'm gonna trust this fucking thing over. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
God, I swear I can't see. Okay, that's a 3. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Andromeda will
Right next to the green one.
we'll just get that green one there. Ooh, that one first one missed. Pretty sure that. Yeah, that misses too. Fucking God.
What'd you get?
Like a fucking 13.
Yep, that'll miss.
Yeah.
Can't play with these dice anymore.
Leeward.
That's why I trust this
Give
more
me
than
back
that.
to the pink one. Son of a bitch. Bitch, I'm
As
gonna
you-
kick your ass out. I'm gonna get you, you motherfucker. Alright. No, I'm not.
He winded himself.
As you go up and slash at it, you miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 2. It's a total of 10. I don't think a 10's gonna hit.
Any bonus actions or anything?
I wish I could bardic inspire myself to reroll that. But, no. I'm good.
Okay. Go stack.
I rolled 2 3s to hit, so that's 12s.
Those will both miss.
You suck.
And then I'm gonna still attempt to shield bash him,
Sure.
which I got a with athletics. That would be a 17
And he will fail. Is he knocked down or pushed back?
prone. And then I'll have Uber attack him.
Sure. With advantage.
See if he does any better.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Went for a ride. Okay, that's
I'm going.
20 to hit.
That'll hit.
He'll do 8 points of piercing damage as he reaches down and bites him.
And he bites him and rips out his eye, kills him.
Okay. And then
Nice.
the other attack was a 21 to hit.
To the
So
other.
yeah, we'll do it to the yellow
Sure.
one. And that's 7 points of
So-
slashing damage as he
Uber's
Swipes
just
out at
wrecking
him.
shit.
Apparently
And then,
we have not
You ever
written
seen
shit with
the Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he gets mauled by the bear? That's what's happening.
Ghost Stack's just gonna close the distance to the yellow one. Can't really do anything else.
Okay. You just want to
Yeah.
swoop around right there?
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright.
Anything
that's
else?
it for me.
Okay, so Leeward, go ahead and make another strength saving throw.
That's much better. 16.
Okay, so yeah, you begin to feel your body kind of lock up, and you start to lean back, and you
Not again, bitch.
push your foot down. I
This time, you bastard!
was gonna say that'd be funny if you just. It's like I can't remember which dragon. Oh, it's like one of the Cooler movies where Cooler punches Vegeta and he
Slides back.
Yeah.
and he punches him again, and then he comes back. He does it like 2 or 3 times.
Let's do this closely.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely.
Uber, I will need to make a strength saving throw.
Cannot roll.
Not accurate. No, I'm just kidding. It looks
I
really
mean,
good.
one
though.
of them.
Strength saving
He posted that picture.
Yep,
of it
strength
just 'cause
saving
it looks
throw
a
for
lot
Uber.
Oh,
cooler.
strength save for
You know, the
Yep.
frame with the gloss kind of disturbed it, but
Not great this time.
this is before we met.
I think that's a 7.
7 will fail as Uber is cast back 30 feet.
God damn it.
Naivara,
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw with advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on.
I was
Hold
gonna
on.
say why.
Hold on.
Why?
But for
Nope,
why?
it's a different one.
Okay, now I see.
Yes,
why.
wisdom saving throw,
Uber's still
not with
very
advantage.
That's still pretty cool.
16.
That will pass as this thing looking right at you just brings out the worst fears in your memory and in your imagination as you shrug it off at the task at hand. looking at him in his dead eye as we get to Oscar's turn.
I see Leeward having a problem,
Leeward
so I'm gonna come over
There's
this
no
way,
shame
5, 10,
in
15,
talking
20,
about
25, 30.
ED.
Get you right there.
and then I'm gonna launch 3 Eldritch Blast at
Oh
Pinky.
wait, are we talking
Sure.
about a different problem?
The lowest was a 22.
God damn.
Pow.
Kapow.
The first bolt does 21 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Neat.
Then the other 2 do 25 points of force damage.
So as you... How do you want to kill it?
I see Leeward like, and it like takes it out before he's able to actually hit it.
I was going to get that one.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Leeward.
What did we learn from this fight? The animals are doing, well, specifically, Uber's doing better than the rest of us, and Oscar's kicking their ass for us.
That is...
Because I haven't hit really anything today.
You see Ares
I haven't
run
rolled
to the
above a
side.
5 on any of Ghost Axe attacks.
Just a little
This man.
24.
24, so as this creature is destroyed in front of you as you're swinging, it does kind of fall over and stab onto your dawn sweater and just slowly slide down like a kebab.
That's alright. It's a little gross.
Yeah, so as you turn your head to Oscar, I got this one, you just feel a pressure on it and you look, and as it hits the bottom, it slumps over and just cuts through his head like butter as you...
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Uber's over here rolling above 15. On all
Anything
his
else?
attacks.
That's all I got.
Wrecking
Alright.
it. 'Cause
Navara.
we suck
Complete
ass.
opposites.
I'm doing fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I said
Uh,
Uber and
okay,
Oscar are
green
kicking the
green
ass
is
that we
still
can't
up.
kick.
Navara's doing fine.
I'll keep.
Sure.
$14.
14 will just hit. You guys are rolling low tonight.
I
huh?
know. I need to
Except
fucking
for
switch
you.
my dice
Listen,
out.
I'm just lucky I have a plus 12 because that was a 2. So
I might switch dice with Uber.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to switch dice altogether. These fucking suck.
This one's kind of been hit or miss.
10 points of
You're
damage.
all or nothing on
10
that
points? Anything else?
Yeah. Okay,
Hit him
then.
again.
Need to stop
Usually
sleeping
these two are
until
the
the
ones
last
that
possible
is
second
a-
every day and grab the right dice next time.
I mean, I rolled
15?
29.
29?
earlier.
Okay.
Or no,
I thought I saw a 3 on the die.
No.
these ones are rolling.
So 7. 11 points of damage.
How do you want to kill him?
I want to just kick its spindly little legs and make it go.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep
So
the leg,
yeah,
Johnny.
You sweep the leg, and as he begins to fall, you
Oh,
uppercut
God.
him, and he stabs into a stalagmite.
Yes.
Tight. If it's
Tight.
yeah, tight is Tight is
Falls back down to the ground. Anything
then
else?
I will move up to the other one and use my bonus action
Thinking it was
again.
40% off.
Just finish it so I don't have
I
to make
got
a turn.
this set. Let me
22.
Go back so I can get a set.
Because it's just gonna be disappointing. I already know.
11 points of damage.
Which game?
Okay, anything else?
Friends and Friends.
Son of a bitch.
Pandora.
Smack it.
I usually get dice.
You get
for
that
Sickle
two
it.
first?
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh
get
my
dice
fucking
for
god.
her game too.
She missed! Big fucking shocker.
Anything else?
I
Is the sickle one-handed?
guess so, because when I put it in as a plus
It's a
one
light.
weapon.
It's a simple light
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
So yeah,
only
it's
a
one-handed.
D4.
Well, if you
Yeah.
have another weapon, you can do a bonus action attack if you want to do
Because
something
it's a
with your bonus
sickle.
action.
It's on a Skype.
Using
Yeah.
my staff?
Scythe.
No,
No,
yes.
it has to be unarmed strike.
Quarterstaff is one-handed.
Oh,
It's
well,
one hand. You
shit,
just take the
yeah.
top one. You don't do the 1d10.
Yeah,
you
you're-
do the
you're-
1d6.
Oh, well,
My
shit,
offhand
yeah, if I
weapon.
can do that as a bonus action, then I'm gonna smack it.
I completely forgot.
Do you have a quarterstaff? You should.
Is my-
Use the
is my staff
of
the Feywild?
Let me
Fey
see it.
Moon, yeah.
Oh,
Yes, it
yeah,
has.
I'll
Since it
allow
has 2. Oh, yes, that's. So
You
the
just
1d6
don't add
yeah.
your
It'd just be
proficiency
1d6. It
bonus.
wouldn't be the
Oh,
1d6
okay, that's
plus
cool,
2.
I could do that.
So you
So
still
it was
rolled
a,
to hit, but it's
it
just
was a
1d6 of
21 to
damage.
hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Whatever. That was a 4.
4
4 points of damage. I don't know what the hell that was.
So if you used it as a two-handed one, it would be that 1d8.
So as long as I'm
Yeah.
using the sickle, I can use my bonus action to
So you
smack it with
can
my
any
staff.
character can use their bonus action to make the unarmed strike if you have 2 weapons.
Oh, cool.
Or not the unarmed strike, the second
attack.
second attack. You just don't get to add your proficiency bonus
Oh, that's
unless
fine.
you're like Thunder,
This
who
one over
has
here.
the
Thunder.
yeah.
Yeah, Thunder and Trevin both have it.
Oh, yeah,
you mean
Andromeda
with the
gets to
2-weapon fighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Andromeda.
Yeah, yeah.
Andromeda. Can she get it? She should be able to. I think she has like 40 feet of movement. Yeah, she has 40 feet of movement. Can she get up to him?
20, 25, 30,
Yeah, the only
35,
reason
yeah.
my
Yeah, let's just do that.
because she has 2
For
attacks.
Jesus' sake.
and can do
Miss.
bonus action and arm strike.
Okay, that one actually hits. That one's
Because
a
I'm
mod
broken.
20.
I'm a
Yep, that'll hit.
broken character class.
Ooh, full damage. 13 points of damage.
Okay, so as you go to swing at it with your sickle,
After
it-
Thursday.
dodges out of the way as it feels a
It
bite
was
take
on
out one of
Monday,
its
but it
legs,
switched.
and it topples forward, looking up at you as you come down with your staff of the Fey Moon,
Whoopin' stick.
smashing him into a jelly, killing him.
Thank
So-
God I got something there.
Out of combat, what are you guys doing?
I rolled a 3 and a 2 and a 5 on my attacks. First time. But
Well,
they're 32
that-
attacks, so they don't count. They don't
You just swing at the
They
air,
don't
but you
count.
still miss.
Uber rolled a 17 and an 18.
Oh.
Well, that
Back
was
into my normal form.
strange.
Sure.
Do I see anything else in the tunnels? Or in the tunnel?
As you look around, it's kind of eerily quiet, but no, you don't see anything else.
Can I investigate these corpses to see if I can figure out what the hell they are?
Sure. Make a nature check or a medicine check.
I'm not giving up on you.
Somebody can assist you if you'd like.
I
So
shall
medicine
assist.
I'm proficient in
or-
medicine. I'll assist.
Medicine or what?
It's a medicine or nature.
I'm okay at medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody
I
can
too
assist you if
am
you're going to
also.
do it with
Shall lend
advantage
you
or somebody
the
else
help
wants to
of-
roll.
I got +5 in med. so
Whatever I am anymore.
I'm assuming Navarra has
19.
higher because you're with
19, as you examine it, it does appear
Yes,
to
I
be
have a plus
fish-like
8.
on the inside. But there's just no biological explanation for what the fuck this thing is.
Okay.
It's unlike anything you've ever heard or read about, seen.
It's got to be the fish people's nightmares. Kuatoa.
That's anybody's really nightmares.
Yeah, that's fair. But
Slender Man anglerfish is what this bad guy
I
was.
still
Straight out of a creepypasta.
Do you guys need to sharpen your weapons at all?
I guess I'm just a little.
I don't know
bit
how you sharpen light, but
I guess I'm just a little bit still sleepy. I guess.
now is not the time.
I slept a little hard. I guess.
Just shake it off, and we'll get him. Well, we got him, but you'll get him next time. I hope, because I have a feeling there's bigger eyeballs on the way. If
Very bigger
myths.
goddamn white eyeballs. Yeah.
let's just keep moving. I don't know what else we can do.
Okay,
You
moving.
guys doing anything else before you continue?
Just when we start to see the end of this path, I might do something. We'll see.
Okay. So, as you continue down the path. Down the path. Not down. Down the path.
down?
Down. Not down. Into darkness, into the unknown. That is where we're going to end the session.
I told you.
Bitch.
I was kind of hoping that we actually hear the creature.
I mean, fighting the whatever that is from SpongeBob.
So
Wasn't
remember,
enough.
use code JEWEL for 10% off your order every dollar you donate. Or spend money on, I believe. Certain percentage goes to help children in need.
10% of sales from White Rabbit Gaming Shop goes to...
Beat it!
I think minus the 27 from the rolls. We're at
And
like
order this
450.
online. Pick it up. Show the camera.
It'll be there by next week, end of next week.
Buy it!
By the way, which is his blind eye?
Yeah,
Just
because
that he has 2 eyes.
you have 2 eyes.
It does?
He does. He has,
He
2
has
eyes.
2 eyes in this picture.
I mean, technically, one of my
It's still
eyes
beautiful.
is a blue stone. So.
Well,
Closed down.
it.
But I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter because he can still have a.
Yeah. I'll get the donation link thing fixed.
This
on
is
the
early.
screen.
I told him you would.
Okay.
I messaged Hockman.
But like for real
No,
though, without that
before you have
27, we're at
I'm
like
not that worried about
450 bucks.
No,
I think,
it's still awesome.
already.
Well, anyway, for the schedule for next week, I believe we have Nikki at night on Tuesday.
Yes.
And then we have Retroactive, which I haven't decided what I want to play for Retroactive since we finished the last game. And then, of course, we have the return again of Singularity for Chris's one-shot Attack of the Killer Tomato.
Oh yeah, that's
Or
gonna be
tomatoes.
fun. I got a nice
Tomatoes.
surprise. Nice surprise in store.
Okay.
Thank you to everybody who helps us with this. Amphiam for some art stuff. Andreas from Fantastical Filaments, who does some minis for Harrison.
Join
Chris
us
for
again.
making maps for us,
Oh, yeah.
which you can also get on whiterabbitgamingshop.com.
If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us for free for 1 month, every month if you want. We much appreciate it if you do. It helps us afford to buy and replace and repair any equipment to make a better production for you all to enjoy. Also,
Join us again on May 6th for the next episode of the Bullies of the Bed Dragon of Bluefield.
Yeah.
As we continue down the third-eyed cave.
Make the
Got it. Sounded like Zoidberg.
Oh, it's a spooky space kook.
yeah.
Here we go again.
Scooby-Doo.
Anything else?
Believe
Say it, Rob.
Peace.